Production. Production. Blank Beats Production. Blank Beats Production.
Calling out all my nerds, freaks, and geeks. It's mob time.
Don't tune in cause it's showtime. Go ahead and call the gang up for the one time. Rap food rhyme, got them on the line. And my life's still great, I'm doing just fine. Hands up.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to the 2023 The Mob Awards.
Woo!
I am your host, Food. We have a full house tonight. We got Ryan, Ralph, Antoine, and King. So, Antoine, please.
We're gonna get him out of here.
I forgot. I actually wanted him to do that tonight. I forgot. I forgot. I wanted him to do that tonight. Before we get into it, I do want to let everybody know, if this is your first time watching us, make sure you follow us on our social media platforms. We're on Twitter or X, whatever you would like to call it, at the Blerd Mob. We're on Instagram at the Blerd Mob Pod, and you can find us on TikTok and Facebook at the Blerd Mob Podcast. If you're watching us for the first time, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you like this video, like the page. And of course, share this video with a friend so they can catch in on the awards. Also, make sure you check out our recently released episodes on our link tree at linktr.ee/theblerdmobpod releases. You'll catch our recent live stream discussing GTA 6, the Demon Slayer Season 4 announcement, and more. Catch up on Season 4, catch up on our recent Versus Tuesdays, and check out our recent mob reviews. So, before we get into the award show, how y'all boys doing today?
Splendid.
Not splendid.
Splendid and splendiferous and all that.
What?
Just
Wonka?
jolly.
He went to go see that Wonka movie before he hopped in here.
Right. Let's start singing a song.
He finna start oompa loompa.
Doing good though.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We getting closer and closer to Christmas. What you say, King?
Right around the corner.
I say, yeah. How many Christmas presents y'all got under y'all tree?
Who has a tree? Raise your hand if you got a tree.
So you ain't got no tree.
I don't like setting up no trees, honestly, if I'm being real with y'all.
I told you
never
he a
got a-
Grant.
Ryan got a stack of boxes.
I don't celebrate any holiday, if y'all ever noticed, to be honest.
He got a stack of boxes with a sheet on top.
Not a sheep.
That's crazy.
That's me.
Some living room smell good, though.
You say you
Your
smell
living room
good.
smell good.
My living room smell good, though.
What it
Think
smell
I would
like?
hope so.
I got some new candles from Bath & Body Works. It was like leather something, but it got like leather and woods, and it's
Leather
real nice.
seats?
No, leather and woods. I need to turn my mic up.
No.
No.
You
I
said
just heard
leather and
leather.
woods?
He said leather in the woods.
Okay.
Okay, that's real
It's
manly of
giving-
you.
It's giving 4 F-250.
Nah.
Y'all don't start that tonight.
Okay.
He said his living room smell like leather and woods. It's giving big black Escalade.
What's it got to do with you having a Christmas tree, though?
That's what I said. I said, how did
I
we
was
get here?
confused.
He
Because
said
some
his
people like
living
the
room
natural
smell
ones to
good.
make their room smell like pine and stuff. That's the only reason I see why people set them up, to be honest.
So you bought you a leather and woods candle
So
to
you,
replace
To
your
match your
tree.
Christmas tree.
but hold on, wait, I got something even better. So you telling us we went to Walmart and got the synthetic pre-lit tree just for the living room to smell like fresh pine?
No. Oh, I thought y'all ain't get a real one?
No.
No.
Oh, please.
Who about the first
I feel like
off? Who about
anybody
the
who's
No,
gonna
not you raising your eyebrows. You ain't got no tree at all.
at all. A tree in my house, no tree in your
I mean,
house.
the real ones be nice, though, because they smell good. That's the only reason I like them.
Saying, like, I feel like people who go out every Christmas to get a real tree and put in their living room, they just do too much. Like with a
People do
fake
too
tree,
much
you
on
can,
Christmas anyway.
that fake tree, you can wrap that fake tree up, throw that in the basement, and have it for next year.
What
You
do
get a real one.
What do they do with the trees? When people get real trees, do they just throw the
Yeah.
tree out?
Yeah, they
I guess
gotta
they
throw it
get rid of
away.
it.
Like it's
Wait for
gonna
them to die.
die eventually.
Yeah.
Like,
Some
just
people continue to
they'll
decorate
probably,
it
like,
throughout
cut
the
off
year.
the branches and use the firewood, use the wood as firewood or something.
That too.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
When I tell you we finna fold that tree up and put it
I'm talking about disassemble all
with
three
that
of them
tree.
and I
Throw
hope
it
you
in
don't
there.
go by the
Yes.
road by the garbage can for Tuesday morning. That's what y'all do. I
Right.
hope the tree don't end up at.
So you finna throw the tree away. I don't like it no more. Boom.
Real trees are a pain. Never get one.
That's a lot.
All the pine needles that fall out is crazy.
Yeah, the flow be a mess. But before we get started on the award show, I do want to give a little bit of gratitude. I want to give a major shout out to King and Ryan, who put in all the work to give you guys this award show that we are participating in today. So if you voted on the poll and was able to see the nominees, the awards, what they mean behind them, that was all King and Ryan's. So major shout out to those guys for getting together and putting this idea together.
Was it all King and Ryan? Was it?
Mm-mm.
I meant like,
I
No,
mean,
I'm
I
just
just
I
asked
said,
asking.
I was
for
I
like,
it.
just asked a
I was
simple
like, everybody
question.
helped out.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Was it all King and Ryan? I'm just asking. This is
Y'all
yes
That's
did
or
all. I was
no
better
like,
than me
question.
let me
90%.
be quiet before
I
coworkers
was
get
I
mad
would
when the
say
manager
not.
do that.
I was giving you guys your props on bringing the idea together.
Yeah, we did, and I, really had fun working with Ryan.
That's all I was saying. It was a group effort. We all did some things,
Mm-hmm.
but
You made it
we would
happen,
not
right?
have done we would have not done those things had King and Ryan not sat down and fleshed out this idea.
So
So
go,
that's
y'all.
so I'm giving y'all props.
Bet.
We appreciate you.
I do want to say one thing though before we move on to the worship. Y'all get into this face. Look how my face is glowing on this camera. I don't like. And Antoine, before you start hating, it's not my fault. You need a ring light in your face.
Oh,
I can't help that. I can't help that I sit in front of my laptop with
Galvin,
my
Galvin,
webcam
Galvin,
and my
Galvin,
face
Galvin,
is
Galvin. I
still.
use my ring light for my main light. I don't
Let's
turn
ask
my
the
ceiling light
audience.
on. I don't turn my ceiling light on.
what you just say?
I use the ring light for the main light. I don't turn my ceiling light on like you got on yours. So that's the only difference here.
Oh, please. I just said get into my mug and you started hating.
you know, you look so good, Galvin.
I appreciate it. We just let you feel like you the best looking one. Everybody knows it.
Yikes.
We can get on to the award show. I ain't mean to get us sidetracked. I was just
Oh,
looking at my
God.
skin and I was like, I'm really just
Now back
hate.
to you,
Like,
Food. All right, y'all. So before we get into the award show, I do want to just lay down how this is going to go. So we have 5 categories. Well, we have 6 categories. 5 that if you voted on. And then we have our section for the podcast awards. So we're gonna move through these. We're gonna state the award. I will read the nominees. Ryan will be announcing the audience choice for that award, and then we're gonna double back and announce the mob winner. So the mob winner was decided between the 5 of us through a voting process that the audience also had to go through. So we're gonna keep it going, keep it pushing, and get to the end of this award show. So make sure you guys tune in and hit us up in the chat. Let us know how you're feeling about these winners, these choices. So let's get started with category number 1, movies.
Oh my god, movies.
Oh my
that's a
god,
nice graphic.
movies.
Who made that?
I think it was
We need
King.
we need one of like those Twitch soundboards to do like the applause and stuff for gunshots or something.
Gunshots?
That costs money.
How do we
That
get to
costs money.
gunshots?
Gunshot.
Why it's a shoutout?
Movies.
Fireworks, something. It could be something.
Can
And
this be a applause? This can't be
I said that first. Applause,
We-
gunshot, something.
We really back in the South now.
That's what I'm saying. Yo. But all right, y'all, we're gonna start with the first award. Let me scroll to the bottom. Our first award is the Best of the Year award. So this is the best overall project of the year. So the nominees for Best Movie of the Year are The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, John Wick Chapter 4, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, The Little Mermaid, Barbie, the movie, and Insidious, The Red Door. So we're going to pass it off to Ron, who's going to let us know the audience choice.
The audience choice award is, y'all gotta do a drum roll. Audience choice award is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse for movie of
Woo!
the year.
Pop, 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 pop.
Don't start.
Oh man,
Okay, Spider-Man.
I ain't mad at that. So
That was a good
I
moving,
movie.
disagree with it, but I see it.
you said what?
I disagree with it, but I see it. I see the vision.
All right, since you disagree, Ryan, we're gonna let you have your little 1-2. Who did you want to win movie of the year for
It
the
was
audience?
between, personally, John Wick, but in terms of the movie that actually like stood out in terms of story and everything, will be The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds.
Hunger
So,
Games was nice.
Mm,
I'm waiting for that to drop on digital. I want to go see that again.
I didn't
Yeah.
even go see it.
When it drop on
Yeah.
digital, it might still be in theaters, Ralph, but when it drop on somebody's streaming service, you should go check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
And they put the previous saga on Hulu, but it's only if you got the Stars extension.
Oh.
I think I have
Yeah.
stars.
Go.
Well, you can watch the
them.
previous ones, but you can't watch the new one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Let's get Across the Spider-Verse won for the audience choice. Now let's go look at the mob winner. Drum roll, please.
It's a shootout.
Y'all the fastest drummers I've ever seen. And the winner of Best Movie of the Year is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Woo! Do the balloons, Antoine.
Do you got to smile when you do it? Is it the peace sign?
It's
I
the
think
peace
it's the
sign.
peace sign.
What in the?
It's an iOS update.
Antoine,
Why don't
if you
y'all
do
got
this
it? Ain't
to-
y'all iPhone
Antoine,
users?
do this. Do
He's
this.
on his phone though. He's using his camera.
Oh, wait,
What in the
wait.
world?
No, do it.
Oh.
Not rock on, dude.
That's
Oh, it's
so
over
funny.
with. It's over with.
Let me switch to my iPad real quick, y'all. Hold on.
Galvin.
You having too much fun.
Now I got to look up what else I can do.
Oh
crazy.
man.
I'm gonna be on my iPad next time just for that. That's cute. I'm gonna just stay like this the whole time.
All right, y'all. Let's move on to the next award. So the next award we have is You Had Me in the First Half. And let me bring up the screen.
Bring up the screen.
That's not the right one.
Oh, she did not bring up the screen. That's so crazy.
All right, y'all. So You Had Me in the First Half. This award is for the best. That is not what they're supposed to say.
Quality control. What's going? Who said
That's
they made the
All
slides?
right.
Who said they made
I
the
can-
slides in the beginning?
Was
that King who said? Was that King
That's
who said, "Look at that beautiful slide"?
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
All right, I'm gonna take it off.
Now I'm gonna take it off.
Who said? Who said they made those slides?
All right, y'all. So
Oh
You
my
Had Me in the
gosh.
First Half award goes to the project that was highly anticipated or had great marketing, but inevitably.
To believe.
I got it.
Yeah, all right.
I sounded it out.
You got that.
I got it.
Okay.
Disappointed us. So the nominees for You Had Me in the First Half, we have Insidious, The Red Door, Fast X, Five Nights at Freddy's, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumanium, The Flash, Blue Beetle, Elemental, Oppenheimer, and Godzilla -1. All right, Ryan, give us the audience choice.
And our audience choice award goes to The
Mm.
Flash with an overwhelming victory, and I side with the audience.
Oh,
Thank God.
I have another placement for that movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it can have that one, but that's not the one I want it to have.
Listen, bro, that Flash trailer looked amazing. Just
Yeah.
for it to be boo boo garbage.
It
I was
did.
like, come on now.
It did. I was more so wanting Five Nights at Freddy disappointed me.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's
put this on the list.
yeah.
They made it seem like it was
Mm.
gonna be animatronics, like this was gonna be like full horror Chuck E. Cheese type movie, and it wasn't that.
Yeah. When they start having playtime and stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Flash didn't have me in the first half because they ain't fired Ezra Miller, so I was lost then. So
I got a question. Who put Insidious on here?
I was shocked that y'all put on there. Y'all gave it some good ratings. I never watched it.
somebody said they had him in the first half.
I think that was me.
That it had you in the first half, friend.
He was a little disappointed.
They didn't really do nothing new with it. Like the way they promoted it versus what the movie was, they didn't really do nothing different than what they did with the rest of the series. It was good, but they didn't do nothing different.
Okay.
Fair. Fair. I was surprised y'all put Fast X on here because I was like, who had high expectations for Fast X? it actually.
I thought. I don't know.
Yeah. We're just gonna stop right there.
You thought he threw a footy tag?
What?
I would say this: Fast X had great marketing.
Of course.
Yeah,
They always got
They
great
always
marketing.
do.
I don't
It
know.
ain't
number
but
dollars.
This one made me believe in the franchise again. So I'm gonna give it that.
We did have that conversation.
This one made me believe in the franchise, but then I went there and it wasn't as bad as 9. I'll give it that.
Okay.
It wasn't bad as 9.
It had me laughing. I'll give it that. It was funny. It was real funny.
Nice.
At least they ain't go to space.
Yeah.
Again.
All right. So the Mob Award, the Mob winner of You Had Me in the First Half for movies is Fast X.
Whoa.
That's so funny how that worked.
That's
so funny how that worked.
It was a setup. It was me. It was me. Nobody else voted. It was me. I did want Five Nights at Freddy to take that one.
Should we celebrate these words? Like, great job!
That's what we gotta do. The balloons every time, even when we get to the worst one, the balloons gotta pop up.
You had me first.
All right, y'all. So we're moving to the next award, the Sleeper Hit Award. So the Sleeper Hit Award is a project we were not aware of or had little to no marketing, but actually impressed us. That one was right. You must make that one, King.
I love your reading voice.
Yeah, and I just want to apologize for the last graphic. That's what happens when you're overworked and you have to carry a whole project by yourself.
That's
so I know that Fook said that Galvin and King and Ryan worked really hard on this, but let's just let y'all
I was
know that
never on the graphics team.
From carrying project.
I was never on the graphics team.
I mean, you ain't never follow up like, let me check these graphics for you, friend, or nothing. You ain't like,
they look good to me.
We know what Ryan been doing for the past couple of days.
Hey, we're gonna get there in the game
category.
Not eating Cheetos. He probably been doing that too.
You must like Cheetos.
Xbox buttons stuck in shit.
Right.
Real loose.
Oh,
he cleaned it before coming.
No drift. Nope. Never oily. Real clean. My hands clean.
Not never oily. Your hands must be dry.
Your hands ain't moisturized without being oily.
Yeah.
What cheap ass lotion you using?
Not cheap ass lotion. You know, when you play a little bit, your hands might sweat a little bit. You know, your big sweaty hands might put some on there.
Yeah, I think you projecting.
No.
Okay, so about the next award.
Anyway.
BT calls.
Anyway.
Somebody get them
My bad.
Stage,
my bad, y'all. All right, so the nominees for the Sleeper Hit Award are The Marvels, Missing, Blue Beetle, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, Sword Art Online Progressive. Ryan, how I say this word?
Scarezo of a Starless Night.
What he said.
Hair. It's like Scaherzo.
Scaherzo.
You got to put that
Scahero of Deep
Okay.
Night. Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King, Leo, Wish, Elemental, No Hard Feelings, Cocaine Bear, and Knock at the Cabin. One of y'all funny for Cocaine Bear.
Oh, that was me.
I actually did hear that Cocaine Bear was good. I never watched
Cocaine Bear was good. I saw that movie was good. That we went.
And that jump was hilarious.
Yeah,
Outside of y'all, I
funny.
heard people celebrating it.
That jump was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't go see that.
But the
Sure.
Audience Choice Award is Blue Beetle, and I fully disagree with that. But shout out to Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle was nice though.
Blue Beetle was not bad compared to the
Blue Beetle had 2 trailers and 2 posters.
But Blue Beetle wasn't no sleeper hit though to me though.
That's what I'm
Blue
saying.
Beetle
It was
something everywhere. He was breakdancing all up and down the Twitter dude's feed. It's all you
Yeah,
saw.
it was just average to me.
Breakdancing.
No, not for me.
Breakdancing. You talking about
You
as
know
far
that part
as
where he
motion?
spun around? Yeah, in the movie where he spun around and came up with that sword. And
I
she was like,
was-
"Oh, I can create
That was
whatever you
all
like."
over social media, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I know that trailer by the back, like the back of my hand.
That was the first one. Maybe not Blue Beetle. Maybe that Missing movie. Now that's a sleeper hit.
With Halle Berry.
No, with Nia Long
Yeah,
and
with Nia Long, not
whatchamacallit.
Halle Berry, yeah.
That's a sleep.
But I
was
saw a
not
lot of marketing
expecting-
on that too, though. I saw a lot on my TikTok.
I saw that one TikTok talking about, can you help find my mom?
See,
Yeah.
if I had to give it to anybody, I'll give it to Dungeons and Dragons because I feel like it came out.
But Dungeons
And,
and
like, all
Dragons
the
had a
mo-
lot of promotion too.
It was there, but once it dropped, I didn't see anybody talk about it on social media. My algorithm
true.
showed me Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't
That's-
see anyone talk about it.
That's true. Yeah, I saw the promotions, but after it dropped, I was like, ain't nobody talking about that movie.
I would
was
say the
good or
same
nothing.
thing about that Missing movie. Me and Ansel saw that Missing movie. I ain't hear nothing.
Missing was good.
But was Missing like Dungeons and Dragons? Like everybody I met who watched it, they loved it. But I'm like, none of y'all were talking about it.
Well, only me and Antoine went to go see it.
I seen Dungeons and Dragons. It was good, but I mean, it wasn't nothing to talk about, really. I mean,
that was my introduction to the D&D. So
yeah,
for me,
I
that
guess-
was,
I'm lying. It was not.
No, you watched Vox
was.
Machina.
Don't you watch Vox Machina, Antoine?
He can't even spell that.
yes, I can. You don't know me.
If I had to defend, if I had to defend Blue Beetle though,
H-I.
it could be considered a sleeper hit given the fact that the DCEU track record is in the garbage.
I mean, it's
I can
better
see
than
that.
what they put out, but for me, the movie was just average. It just felt average. Like it
I
was
feel
like,
you.
yeah.
I just say if I had
feel
to
you on that.
defend the audience choice, they track record not good. Shazam, they did all that promotion for Shazam. The movie came out, I ain't hear nothing.
It was a lot of promotion for that.
So all the movies that was leading up to it weren't doing good. So if you went to go see Blue Beetle like on a chance, like I don't know, when you came out, be like, man, this is actually a good movie, then I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, let's get into the mob winner. So the mob winner of the Sleeper Hit Award is Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
Woo!
That movie was funny though. I watched a little bit with Galvin.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was cool.
So, all right, y'all. We're moving into our last award. I lied. This is not our second to last award for the movie category. We have the Garbage Can Award.
Yeah.
Whoa,
My
favorite
whoa,
This
There's like a
award-
trash can emoji on this. Why it looks so luxurious for a garbage can?
This
You gotta
award.
feel, honored to get that.
Shake it, Ralph. Shake it. Shake it. The Garbage
They
Can
don't see me.
Award goes to the
Yeah,
worst.
we only see the.
Dang, can I read it? Can I
Oh
read
my
the
God.
award,
Keep
please?
going for it. Keep going.
The Garbage Can Award goes to the worst overall product of the year. Now shake it. There we go.
Oh,
So the nominees for the Garbage Can Award are The Flash, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumanium, and Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle don't deserve to go in the garbage.
Right.
Whoever put that wrong.
We know who
Me.
put that.
Me.
That
Oh,
it don't
Lord.
go in the garbage. That junk was not worse than them other two.
It wasn't worse, but it still belonged in the trash can.
No, I don't think so.
There's hot doo-doo boo-boo garbage, and then there's just hot garbage.
I don't even think we even rated it as garbage.
We didn't.
I personally did. If
You
look
put
at my rating.
average. You put
I would
average.
say yeah.
So
Average is
you
trash
put it
for
in
a
the
company.
middle. You put it in the
For a
middle.
company that got all that money and all that investment power.
First of all, they ain't got no money. If you haven't been seeing recent trends, them folks
They
ain't got no
broke.
money.
Disney broke too, and somehow they still spent millions of dollars on movies.
Well, you know, Walt Disney been in this game.
Disney
for a
got a
long
loan from
time.
Beyonce.
Probably.
But all right, Ryan, give it to us. Who wins for the audience?
The audience vote. This is our first tie. The Garbage Can Award goes to both The Flash and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Both of you win.
I ain't mad because both of them were highly disappointing movies.
I enjoyed
They
it,
were.
man. I did. The Flash was okay.
Nah,
All three of these movies, I feel like I wasted money.
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I hate that for you.
Ant-Man is between you had me in the first half and put it in the garbage. But the fact that Kane the Conqueror got beat up by some ants is where it goes in the garbage.
That did make me go.
Five minutes before he got beat up by some ants, this man is disintegrating people. Fully disintegrating people. Ant-Man pop up, he can't get disintegrated. His daughter can't get disintegrated. The ants show up, the ants can't get disintegrated. What happened?
Plot.
What happened?
Plot.
Wow.
And there you go.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. Maybe I missed something.
You ain't missed nothing.
You missed.
You didn't.
Now how they did the quantum realm, real nice, real good CGI, real good cinematography. Everything else, no. Everybody was just there. And that's the name of our mob review. Go check it out. All right, y'all. So now time for the mob winner of the Garbage Can Award. Drum roll, please. And the Garbage Can Award goes to The Flash. Woo!
Thank God.
I already said it in the review. They ain't have to release that movie. They ain't have to release that movie.
They said we spent the money. It's going somewhere.
I understand why they released it, but they didn't have to. I guess if they said we taking an L, we gonna take an L with a box office.
My whole thing is when people sit down and watch these movies, who's judging it? Like, don't they do focus groups to be like, hey, do y'all like this? Like, who sat there and said, you know what, this is it?
Well, they
Flash.
said, I think, because they do show it to like a group. They do like special screenings for like content creators, influencers, and stuff like that.
Investors and everything.
And I think that group, if I remember correctly, came out walking like the movie was pretty good.
Man, that's because they just be DC fans trying to say, "Oh my gosh, I saw a pre-screening."
I know. I already know how it got them. They
That's
did all them.
advertising
They did all them cameos at the end, and George Clooney showed up, and they was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like, "Y'all."
Yeah, it's cool.
But all right, now we are moving to the last award of the movie category. We have the most anticipated for 2024 award. So this is the project that this is a project that is expected to release in 2024 that we have high expectations for. I know who wrote this. That's why I'm getting tongue-tied. But all right, y'all.
Reworded it.
You said what?
You could have reworded it if you wanted something better.
I know. But it's different reading it in your head and reading it out loud.
Yeah,
I hear.
So we got a comment in the chat from Khalid Raglan. What's up, y'all?
What it do?
What's good?
What's good, Lee?
Your voice is not that deep in real life.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Antoine said, "What's up? What's
Oh,
good?"
please. No.
He wanted to feel
Why
it.
he want to be a
He wanted
villain?
to feel it.
Oh, wow. I was just saying, what's up, God? Excuse me.
Excuse me.
all right, y'all. So the nominees for the most anticipated for 2024 award are Deadpool 3, The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep, Joker 2, because I can't pronounce the rest of this movie. I'm gonna find out though. Wicked Part
Ain't it
1.
ain't it Folia do like the Fall Out Boy album?
Say that one more time.
Folia
Folia
do.
do like the
Folio
Fall Out Boy
do.
album. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Never
I
mind.
listened to it, but does that mean I know the name?
I was just wondering if you ever said it out loud. Keep going.
No,
Don't
this
interrupt.
one of them times. This one of them times. Thank you for the pronunciation. All right, we got Wicked Part 1, A Quiet Place, Day 1, Inside Out 2, Sonic 3, Madam Web, Godzilla, King Kong, The New Empire.
Mm.
I want to say this about the Madam Web movie. So the Madam Web trailer came out, and I looked at it, and you know what? I was like, you know what? This don't look bad. You know, we got all the Spider Women and stuff. Tell me why I looked up who Madam Web is, and it's an old lady in a wheelchair.
I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere.
What this movie supposed to be about? But all right, I just wanted to get that out. Ryan, who is the audience choice for the most
The-
anticipated for 2024 award?
I feel like we all expected this. The Audience Choice Award goes to Deadpool 3.
I ain't mad at it.
As expected.
Whoa.
I've been hearing
got
a lot of theories surrounding Deadpool 3. One, y'all already know that Wolverine's supposed to be coming back. It's also rumored that they might be bringing back some more Fox characters into this movie. I also heard that this might be like a Deadpool kills the Fox universe type thing. So I'm interested to see what they pull out. This is going to be, I believe this is going to be the MCU's first rated R movie.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah, I must be excited to go see it.
It could be
I
the
like
first
the
one of
I like the
What is it?
Deadpool movies.
I do too.
Yeah.
Nice. Trying to make sure they see this hoodie that they wanted me to wear so bad. Y'all see the hoodie? Let me know in the comments if you see the hoodie.
But all right, y'all. So the mob winner of the most anticipated for 2024 award goes to Deadpool 3.
Okay.
You love to see it.
The audience siding with us.
I'm excited for it. I'm also interested to see how much they actually how far they let Ryan Reynolds go with this movie, given the fact that it's now in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, y'all. So we have completed our first category of the Mob Awards. Like we said before, we're just gonna keep pushing through until we get to the end. If you're watching this, let us know how you're feeling in the comments. Or use our hashtag join the mob nerds and let us know how you're feeling on Twitter. All right. So we're gonna keep it pushing. We're going into our next category. TV series.
That was a good graphic.
Oh, was it?
It was nice.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
All right, y'all. If you're just now hopping in, we're going to start at the top. We have the Best of the Year awards. This is going to be the best overall TV series of the year. And the nominees are My Adventures with Superman, Rick and Morty Season 7, Vox Machina Season 2, The One Piece live action from Netflix, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, Ahsoka, Invincible Season 2, Part 1, Queen Charlotte, The Bridgerton Story, and Gen V Season 1. I just want to say this was a good list.
Yeah, this was a hard list.
For me to have seen like over half of this, yeah.
This was a good list.
It was up there.
Ryan, let us know the audience choice.
With another tie. The two winners for TV series of the year are Ahsoka and the One Piece live action.
Okay.
All right.
That Ahsoka
Cool.
series was good. Star Wars fans, we ate good.
So I've seen Star Wars fans complaining. What were they complaining about in Ahsoka? Because I saw more complaints than good things.
If I had to go off my complaints, I didn't like the fighting sequences. I think
They said like the dual wielding looked weird. Or was that you? Am I getting you confused in my timeline?
I don't know. That was my big issue though. I think the fight choreography could have been a bit better. I've also seen a lot of people complain that they keep bringing back people from the prequels. So Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin in the prequels, came back. He's essential to Ahsoka's story, given the fact that he was her master. But I think people are just getting tired of Disney making a original Star Wars series and then bringing back and then doing the cameo thing in the middle of the series or somewhere in the series. So now the hype is coming from the cameo instead of the actual story.
So fans are mad that they're relying on that. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I still liked it.
Shout out to One Piece live action though. I'm glad to see that being celebrated.
It was good though. Still ain't started the anime, but it was good.
Go ahead, join the cult.
It's actually getting reanimated too.
I see
I
that.
saw that.
If I watch the reanimation, y'all gonna be mad at me.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna try to watch the live action. I still ain't get past episode 1.
If I watch the reanimation, y'all gonna be bad.
I'm gonna watch it. I love reanimations.
Antoine's sitting down there like, "Hey, I'm judging."
Nah, I'm gonna watch it too.
We can watch it together.
That'll I'll start there then. All right. So moving on to the mob winner of the best TV series of the year goes to Invincible season 2, part 1.
Let's go.
It didn't work.
Invincible been doing this thing. That last episode though.
Yeah, for
when Omni-Man elbowed that lady in the mouth, I was like, that's a whole Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, he did.
They probably gonna add it to the game too.
I know they've been doing updates, like you can buy fatalities and stuff. So I don't know. I know they've been doing it for like the main roster, but have they been doing that for DLC characters?
Probably not yet. I would assume they're gonna wait until they finish fully with like all of the characters that they're supposed to be releasing.
Well, if y'all hop on Mortal Kombat and Omni-Man puts his elbow in somebody's mouth and they jaw fall off, that's from the show.
Shout out to Invincible though, because I went back and looked at the comic you gave me, and I was just reading through it. And I saw some videos that was talking about all the things they changed. They really made like an average comic to like an amazing TV series, like in terms of pacing and storytelling and everything. Like they did that.
I've talked to some people who said they read through the whole thing, and the stuff that we're seeing now is not even like they scratching the surface. And I'm just looking like, what if this is the surface? If Omni-Man running Invincible Head is the surface, I don't even know. I don't even want to know what's like at the top.
Does anybody want to be nice and buy me the box set for Christmas? The comic box.
They got a box set?
Invincible got a box set? I know they got them big omnibuses because I bought mine one last year.
Oh, y'all
them books big.
They are. They thick.
If you want one,
I want all of them.
That's the first one.
That's
I want all of them in the series. I mean, I'm gonna read them.
So yeah.
If y'all want like a scale.
I mean, how many books in the series altogether?
It's 3.
It's 3 omnibuses.
So I mean, the 4 y'all can draw straws.
I draw straws.
You should have made that your Secret Santa request. Why didn't you?
Not this extra Santa. This non-secret Santa.
Yeah.
This Santa don't tell nobody.
You know what's fresh that? My birthday coming up next in the friend group. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make me a birthday list. I'm gonna see what y'all working with.
You didn't give me nothing for my birthday.
Yeah, I did it. I know I didn't. I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
we're gonna move on. Maybe you can
I'm not mad.
You
I'm just
fool.
saying.
No.
I'm just saying.
All right, I'm gonna
If
get you one because you're out of all the people here, you're the only person that haven't bought anything for your birthday. So I'll be fair and get you one. I'm gonna buy you something for your birthday.
appreciate it, Galvin.
All right.
I forgot you had a birthday.
I'm the oldest one. Well, no, I'm not the oldest one technically.
I'm gonna get you something for real. Just send me a list of some things that you would like. That's not too much.
Oh, you can
Don't
just go
do
through my
King
secret
said-
Santa. You can go through my secret Santa list. Just give me some off of there.
King
That's
said
what
you
said.
were
I need the
born.
birthday list. I need the birthday list. I don't want the criminal list. Give me the birthday list.
The birthday list worse.
You might just want to sit down and pick something you think he might like, because that's what I do.
Honestly,
I'm gonna get him a Wingstop gift card. That's what I'm gonna do.
honestly, that'd be fire. That'd be
See?
fire. I like to eat.
I can see him at the counter now. Hold on, baby, I got a gift card.
I just use a Starbucks gift card. They connect it to the app and let you scan and pay with it instead of the card. I'm like, this fire.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you some gift cards and I'm gonna mail them to you.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my food every time.
Okay.
This meal was
Anyway.
sponsored by King.
Shout out on Instagram. Shout out to my best friend.
All right, y'all. So moving on to the next award. I'm not going to show the picture because the picture was incorrect. We are moving on to the You Had Me in the First Half award. So this goes to the TV series that was highly anticipated or had great marketing, but inevitably disappointed us. So the nominees are Secret Invasion, The Witcher Season 3. Antoine, stop playing with that microphone.
Oh, y'all can hear
Yeah,
that?
he
I'm
been
so
doing
sorry.
Yeah, we can hear that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
What are
sorry.
you bored?
I mean, it was just right there. So I just
Fidget with something else.
Get a fidget spinner.
All right, so the nominees for You Had Me in the First Half are Secret Invasion, The Witcher Season 3, Titans Season 4, Swarm, Velma, Black Mirror Season 6, You Season 4, and Sweet Home Season 2. You must got something to say.
Oh no, I was just thinking something else. The winner for You Had Me in the First Half Audience Choice Award is Secret Invasion.
And I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at
They
it.
had all of us in the first half. The second half, halftime, they had us all of that.
I told myself I wasn't going to watch it unless I saw other people give good ratings.
I
wasn't
expected
mad
it.
at it.
I wasn't mad at it. I expected more out of it. And then especially with the ending, because now it's like, what now?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah,
it was a lot of question marks. I think me and you Food was kind of talking on it a little bit. It was like, what's really going on here?
I just don't understand. My issue is that I understand like not adapting the comic book storyline, but Secret Invasion is such a huge storyline for the MCU. Like everybody who's involved and everything that happened. Like me and McMillian from Girl on Talk Council was talking about this. Like this could have been a whole saga in itself. Secret Invasion could have been a whole arc itself. And they toned it down for a TV series and it did not execute.
Fair. Who won it for us though?
So we got a couple comments before we get to the Mob Award. We got Mackenzie Williams said, "Hey girl, hey."
Hey, Mackenzie.
And we got a comment from Vicky Cox that said, "Really #Team Velma."
I couldn't
You
get
was
past that
excited
first
for
episode.
it?
I ain't gonna lie.
You might want to
Did Velma
log. You might
excite
want to
some
log
people?
off before we get to the rest.
I didn't watch Velma. I ain't gonna lie. The clip that I saw on Twitter was funny though. When the man got his leg cut off by the.
So I watched 2 episodes of it, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it.
It wasn't giving.
Nah.
Fair.
I watched 2 episodes of it. It's
I'm gonna
to
go back
me.
and watch it.
To me, it felt like brainless television.
I'm gonna go back and watch it because I know when you don't like something and when Ryan don't like something, I need to circle back for myself.
It felt like a chore to watch for me, but I also just don't like that dry humor. Like I'm not a fan of that or like The Office and those other type of shows that do humor like that. I just don't care for it. It's like dry humor and another form of humor that they utilize, like that ironic humor. Like, oh, this is supposed to be the joke. Do you see it? That type of stuff don't make me laugh.
I feel like they went to the jokes too fast because they were trying to do the Family Guy thing where like we tell the joke and then we go off to the side and it's the scenario that explains the joke. And I felt like it went between that a bit too fast. So I wasn't really excited for it from the promos.
Nah.
Yeah, that's all surprised it got sleeper hit award from the audience. I was like, so some of y'all, I mean, it didn't win, but it was up there. I was like, some of y'all were excited. Okay.
Wait, what? The sleeper hit award.
No, it got some votes in the not the sleeper hit. It got some votes in You Got Me in the first half, and I was like, oh, so some of y'all were excited for it. That's interesting.
I mean, given the IP is Scooby Doo, yeah. So if you were excited off of the IP, I'll give you that.
Fair.
All right, but going to the Mob Award for You Had Me in the First Half goes to Secret Invasion.
All right,
because it deserves it. And then we get to the Marvels, and it ain't no Skrulls. Well, Skrulls on another planet, but no Skrulls on Earth.
So Skrulls on their planet, no Skrulls on your planet?
Yeah. So what was the invasion for? Why did we go through all of this? What's really going on?
Maybe they gonna tie it together. Maybe the new MCU finna come out with this rollout. It's finna blow your mind. Like they want us. What if they want us to be confused right now? Like what's going on? What was this for? Then they really get to the nitty gritty, and we like, oh, okay.
I'm waiting for them to get to the point. I'm waiting for it.
But I'm saying y'all don't want to enjoy the ride too. Like I said, we want to get to the point. Y'all want to enjoy the ride.
I think for me, I just had high expectations for this storyline specifically. For you to call it Secret Invasion, I expected a little bit more than what they gave us. That's my thing.
And there's too many good series and video games and stuff out now. If you don't get my attention in those first few episodes, I'm not watching it. I'm sorry.
I mean, it got the attention. Like them first couple episodes gave like spy thriller, like what they was going for. But what it was supposed to be as a whole, I don't think they fully executed on that.
Yeah, fair.
I feel that.
Right. So moving on to the next award, I'll show the picture for this one. We have the Sleeper Hit Award. So this is the TV series that we were not aware of or had little to no marketing, but actually impressed us. And the nominees are Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, You Season 4, The Harley Quinn Show Season 4, From Season 2, Futurama Season 11, Vox Machina Season 2, Beef, Castlevania Nocturne, Squid Games, The Challenge, and Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Now that Scott Pilgrim show though, that's heat.
I watched the movie for the first time. I see why people like it. It's cool. It's dumb. I kept pausing the movie and I was like, what am I watching right now? But I couldn't stop watching it. And
it's like you got to keep in mind the year that the movie came out too.
I wasn't mad at it. I understand the year and the time and everything where it came out in. But I'm just talking about the jokes and how things transition and stuff. And it wasn't like, what am I watching in a bad way? Yeah. It was just like, you know how you watch something and it's like shockingly funny and you like, now why y'all do that? You gotta give yourself time to process what's really going on in this movie. And the show was the same way.
Well, the Sleeper Hit Award from the audience goes to Castlevania Nocturne.
I was hearing like when it came out, the hype for it went up.
Yeah.
Like I was watching a couple of clips from it. The animation looked nice too.
Yeah.
I'm actively watching it. It's good.
I'm gonna try it one of these days because I've been hearing about it for a while. So
I need to sit down and watch it because I've watched the first episode of Castlevania like 3 times because I've tried to watch it 3 times and I didn't dislike it. It just didn't grab me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, stop watching. It's okay. It's okay that you don't like what everybody don't like. You prove that
Yeah.
all the time.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying that. I was like,
No,
shout out to y'all because a
no.
lot of people recommend it.
No.
I feel you. I feel you. I have a lot of shows on my list that I'm gonna start on my holiday break while I'm not doing nothing. So now that the audience has confirmed it, I might throw that on my list.
Mhm.
But all right, moving on to the mob winner of the Sleeper Hit Award for TV series goes to The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2. Let me tell y'all something about
I was just
Amazon
gonna say that. No,
Prime.
you need to get out of my mind because I was just gonna say, let me tell y'all something.
Let me tell y'all something about Amazon Prime.
They
Amazon
hit with this
Prime
one.
never promotes their shows. The only two shows that Amazon Prime promotes, is Invincible and Rings
The
of
boy,
Power.
I feel like
Yeah.
they
Boys.
promoted the
The
boys.
boys. They promote the
They
boys
did a
a little
decent
bit.
job. They did a decent job promoting the Jack Ryan series and the other Tom Clancy series, but they were really good.
I would say The Boys too. The Boys and Gen V too. But Rings of Power had so much marketing that during that promotion time, when you ordered something from Amazon, it was a Rings of Power package
Yeah.
telling you to watch the show.
For it to be a trash
To
series.
To
yeah,
be terrible.
but they don't
That's why they
promote
promoted it.
Vox Machina at all. They showed like one trailer for Vox Machina and said it's coming out in January, and I had already seen season 1, so I was like, I had y'all, but that was it and nothing else.
It was good.
But what
It
you
was
was gonna
really
say,
good.
King?
I was gonna say the same thing. Let me tell you about Vox Machina. But you went even further and said, let me tell you about Amazon. So I'm with you because I didn't think that show was gonna be that good.
It's a real
It's
good
fire.
for me. It was a real nice introduction into Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I agree.
Of the concept of it. Like even like now, like watching it through the animation and realizing that they played through this whole stuff and the characters are not like, oh, let's make a character. Like these are the characters that the actors actually created during them playing the campaign.
We can make a Dungeons and Dragons group if y'all want.
I just feel like, see, I knew one of y'all was gonna say that to me, and I ain't gonna stick for me. I'm sorry, friend.
You,
It just
you
won't
can't
stick.
see.
Yeah.
You can't
It ain't
see
gonna stick.
yourself sitting down and being
I
like,
can see
nah,
I can
like
see
Druid
myself.
Warrior.
Y'all be playing for hours.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. I can
Yeah.
see myself starting it, but like we had little drinks. We played Dungeons and Dragons for 30 minutes to move on. But what I've seen with D&D, it lasts for 40 days to 40 nights. And I ain't gonna
That's a lot.
That's a lot. A quick little 30, 45 minute hoorah, will get me. But hours, like
Yeah.
money
There's some-
long hours.
They play for hours.
There are some campaigns that people say have lasted like double digits in years. Like, oh, we're in a 12-year campaign for our game. Like the
wish I
friends
would.
just link up every other weekend or once a month and they just go at it.
That's so crazy.
I mean, maybe we can start that like when we all get when we retire.
Yeah, let's be when we all in our retirement
at
home.
60?
Let's go ahead and get let's get it
Yeah,
started.
then we can just play D&D every Saturday. We
Cause we ain't
retired,
got
just
nothing else
got
to
money
do.
just sitting around.
Oh no, baby, I can't do
can't get off.
Saturday. I'm playing D&D with the
That's
boys.
my D&D night.
That's my D&D night.
Why you like them black kids? You know that's my D&D
Now
night.
you know that's my D&D night. I'm finna be down in the basement. She's talking about babysit some kids.
Costumes and everything.
Y'all better sit down and Coco Melon.
Not Coco Melon.
All right, y'all. So
but I'll give it a try though. If y'all really want to do it one day, we all link up. I might fall in love with it. Who knows? I might convince Antoine and Portia to play with me for hours and hours and hours. And gaslight them if they don't.
Okay. All right. We'll see how that goes next time on the Blerd Mob. So moving on, we're going to the Garbage Can Award. So this is the worst overall TV series of the year. And the nominees are Only Murderers in the Building Season 3 and Velma.
Shout out to our audience for bringing up Velma because
I told you I got didn't want to say.
Award for Garbage Can goes to Velma. Shout out to Velma.
I'm gonna lose up there, Antoine.
Shout out to Velma.
Ooh, congratulations!
Yeah, didn't have to do her like that.
You did it. You did it.
I see y'all. I see Velma, but other than that, I don't think I've had any garbage can shows that I've watched this year.
I put The Only
Yeah.
Murderers in the Building on there because I was watching that show, and the first 2 seasons were really good, and then this third season, I don't know what they had going on. Vicky Cock is upset. She said, "Y'all gotta get out and vote. Y'all gotta get to the polls."
In my defense, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna circle back when I watch it and get into it. The next time we have a live, I'm gonna just bring it up. Yeah, I watched Velma. It wasn't as bad as I said it was.
No, it was bad.
Out of all the TV series that I've seen this year, that was definitely at the
It's the
bottom.
worst.
Yeah.
It was at the bottom. Out of all the TV series I've seen this year, it's at the bottom. So now the Mob Award for the Garbage Can Award for TV series goes to
It's so funny.
Velma.
That's a cute graphic that we made for her.
That's
You spent the out nice. You know how they say at the funeral, you send them home
I
nice.
still, you
Send
know
them home
how
nice.
y'all know when something comes out and social media all hops on like the hate bandwagon, but then we double back and somebody might make a tweet and be like, okay, joke's over. This was really good. I ain't seen none of
Nobody
that for
said
that
that.
show.
Nobody
I ain't
said
seen,
I haven't
I ain't
seen that
seen
at
nobody
all.
double back. I ain't seen nobody circle back.
They harassed the girl Mindy Kaling. She ain't made no tweets or nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah.
Vicky Cox said, I didn't like Only Murderers at all. Thanks, King G. I liked the first 2 seasons of Only Murderers, and then this third season was a miss. So it's going in the garbage for me.
I don't know. It didn't seem interesting enough.
It's a murder mystery comedy type thing. And for murder mysteries, you can only be so creative with multiple seasons of murder mysteries.
Before it get redundant.
Yeah. And they tried to do something new with this season, and it didn't execute.
I mean, it just depends because How to Get Away with Murder, they went strong for a nice 6 seasons. And each one of them, was it 6 or 7? 5, 6, 7?
7.
7. They went strong for 7 seasons, and each season was top tier.
But aren't the stories like interconnected? Like as you go through the seasons, you got to remember something that happened in the past season and things like that. Like the way they were doing only.
Some applies. Yeah.
Like the way they were doing Only Murders is like plot points that happen in like season 1 didn't get carried over to season 2, and some plot points that happen in season 2 don't get carried over to season 3.
Yeah, that's a mess.
See, yeah. So
I feel it.
But all right, y'all. So we're on the last award for the TV series category, and we are at the most anticipated for 2024 award. So this is the TV series that is expected to release in 2024 that we have high expectations for. And the nominees are Avatar: The Last Airbender, Agatha: Darkhold Diaries, House of the Dragon Season 2, Bridgerton Season 3, Arcane Season 2, and Invincible Season 2 Part 2. So audience choice, Ron.
The Audience Choice Award for the most anticipated goes to House of the Dragon Season 2.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Audience. I agree.
Because we finna go.
It's finna go hard.
It's finna go. The war crimes are on the way.
They ain't forgiven for season 7 and 8 of Game of Thrones, but this new stuff, this is good.
And I'm Team Targaryen all the way.
For sure.
All the way.
Damien Targaryen.
That's a black power sign.
They do call them Team Black though. I thought about that when you said black power. But all right, y'all. So the mob winner of the most anticipated TV series for 2024 award goes to Arcane Season 2.
Now,
go ahead, because I was gonna go. I'm gonna let you have it because I was gonna go.
It's been a lot of shows that Portia has made me. It's been a lot of shows that Portia has forcefully made me sit down and watch. Out of all those shows that I forced to sit down and watch, I would say Arcane would be the best one that Portia has made me sit down and watch.
Because Arcane is heat.
That show was
Portia's watched
so
that
good
at
to
least
me.
5 times at this point.
I've
Yeah.
seen it 6 times.
Then that ending was
Wow.
disgust. That clip.
Hey,
It was.
Jinx is
Yeah.
yo. How dare they end it like that
How dare they?
and make me wait 4 years for season 2?
That was nice. I would say
But I'm-
Arcane was nice. And
but
when
I'm
season
sad.
2 come out,
It has been 4 years.
Yes,
Yeah, it's been
sir.
a while. It's been a while.
I need to
Yeah.
rewatch it. I need to rewatch
I might
it.
rewatch it too because I want to rewatch it for the beginning episodes because when I first started watching, you know how when somebody make you watch something, you be like, "Yeah, girl, I'll watch it," not really pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
But when they start picking up, is when I really started locking in. And
You set up. You said, hold
Yeah.
on.
So I'm gonna go back and just watch it in its whole with full focus.
I
I think
put,
I'm gonna do the
put so
same.
many people on this show.
Yeah.
I think you put me onto it because I think I was ignoring it. Like I heard about it, but I was like, I don't like no League of Legends, and I was like, okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, because
Fine.
you watched it. Because I had watched it the second time while you was watching it, and then I put my dad on it. I put Galvin on it, and I put some more people. And I was like, "Hey, all you people! Hey, all you people! Hey, people! You listen to me!"
It was
Arcane
good
season
though.
was
I ain't gonna
good.
lie, that was a good show. I love the plot. The plot was very nice.
I want the full trailer. for
Really
this
great
season
character
2.
building.
Yeah, character
Definitely.
development, all of
Definitely.
Yeah, that's how you write a story right there.
that. That was
Definitely.
nice. I'll give them that.
And I'm just waiting to see what they gonna do next. Cause Jinx, cut up.
Jinx, let me just say this. I like Jinx, but you will do time for what you did to some people.
They
You
gotta
will
catch
do
her
time.
first. Cause where she go? She let that nuke
Yeah.
off and walked and went away.
She did. You must do time for how you did them people.
Like, that was crazy.
I like you, Jinx, but you
When I
must
tell
do
you-
time.
My theory is Jinx not gonna show up till like mid-season.
Yeah, that's what it's giving
Them
me.
first couple episodes is gonna be them dealing with the aftermath of who just sent this bomb through this thing, seeing
Yeah.
who survived, how they gonna deal with the Undercity, what's going on with Vi and Caitlyn and all them. It's gonna be so much stuff that they gonna have to like get together before we figure out where Jinx at.
Mhm. She probably, I feel you. She probably gonna come to the end.
Midway. I'm thinking midway because you still gonna have that Vi and Jinx beef going on.
Mm-hmm.
But now she done seen that her sister is gone.
Yeah.
I watch this come into this in episode.
You said they also got what?
I was gonna like watch them come out with episode 1 and she on the beach having a good time, and that's the first episode.
I really think I don't think so. I think maybe like if she do something else, but a lot of things happen in that end scene. Like a lot of stuff. Like she off Silco. She's still dealing with the fact that her sister, like that sister dynamic bond don't happen no more. She didn't bombed all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she on a beach, she done tow it up. But all right, y'all. So that was the TV series category. Just for a little bit of intermission for people to stretch their legs. Make sure you guys follow us on our social media platforms. We're on X or Twitter, whatever you would like to call it, at the Blerd Mob. You can find us on Instagram at the Blerd Mob Pod. And you can find us on Facebook and TikTok at the Blerd Mob Podcast. If this is your first time watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you like the video, like the page, and of course, share this live stream with a friend. If you follow us on X or Twitter, whatever your preference is, make sure you use our hashtag join the mob nerds, and let us know how you're feeling about the award show so far. And if you're feeling oh so generous, support the mob and send us a donation using our Ko-fi link. This goes towards equipment, software, and everything that we use to bring you guys this lovely production. So make sure you guys, get in the Christmas spirit. It's the holidays. If you're feeling a bit generous, slide us a few dollars.
A couple of
$1 goes a long way.
$1 goes a long way.
It does.
I don't gotta pay for this merch.
You know, I don't do stuff strange, but I will take a piece of change.
You heard it here first.
You heard it. Oh man. All right, y'all. So we are moving into our third category of the night. Not anime.
I was gonna say, hold on.
I was saying that was not right.
Come on, host, get it together. Get it together.
Music, specifically albums.
This gonna be good. This gonna be good.
All right, y'all. So if you're just now hopping
Okay,
in,
Ryan, don't nobody care while you bouncing and jigging.
Well, this finna be fun. I'm gonna say, please, everybody, please hold your comments.
Please.
I would just like to say this. This second half of the award show, very sticky. Very sticky business.
Yeah, it is gonna get because I got a lot to say.
Very sticky business.
I'm actually satisfied with the results. I ain't mad. So
all right, so let's get into it. We're gonna start with the first award. This is the Best of the Year award. So this is the best overall album of the year, and the nominees are For All the Dogs by Drake, Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj, Jaguar 2 by Victoria Monet, When I Hear You by, is it Mata?
She fire. She fire.
All right. A Gift and a Curse by Gunna, and Scarlet by Doja Cat. So Ryan, give us the audience choice.
And the audience choice award for music album of the year goes to For All the Dogs by Drake.
Y'all didn't listen to that whole album. Y'all heard Rich Baby Daddy and said, this is my junk.
Album on repeat.
I'm gonna be real. I got through half of that Drake album and I was like, what is he talking about?
I'm gonna be real. I like this album more than the last one. That 21 album, I don't see why y'all liked Her Loss. I don't like
Her Loss.
This album was an improvement from Her Loss, in my opinion.
And if that's your comparison, sure, I'll give you that. I haven't enjoyed a Drake album since Certified Lover Boy.
You know, I really like Certified Lover Boy, and I don't feel like it got as much appreciation as Her Loss. I was like, I'm surprised, y'all.
Because
I love 21 Savage, but
because everything after that's just been like, okay. Like I did listen to Honestly Nevermind, and I was like, okay, what's this about? You know.
Ooh, honey, what is this?
Listen, Drake been trying to get his TikTok bag.
He got there though.
He been getting that TikTok bag. That's what that is.
He get that one song. He get that one song that go on TikTok.
He going for them streams, bro. Because that J. Cole joint was fire. Shout out to Cole for getting his
But my thing is that the songs, like the J. Cole song, that's halfway through the album. That's how, if I don't skip the rest of them songs, I'm not making it to that J. Cole song.
Fair. Yeah. See, I skip around when I listen to albums, but
I'm gonna just say this and be done. I don't care what the audience said, and I don't care what y'all said. Pink Friday 2 is the best album of 2022. Argue with your mama, your daddy. Matter of fact, you can turn around and argue with them Funko Pops behind you.
Why you targeting me?
That seems real direct.
You had something to say. After I know, for real, but no, I wasn't gonna give Nicki that though, because I was gonna be fair and not give Nicki that. But when I went through the list of albums that dropped in 2023, only person that had held a candle, in my opinion, to Nicki Minaj was Scarlet by Doja Cat.
No, Doja was fire.
Doja has a nice album, but it's like you get macaroni and cheese in the box, right? The Velveeta, and you eat it, and it's good, right? It's good, right?
Look around.
It's good. So we all in agreement that Velveeta macaroni and cheese.
But if you bake that mac and cheese,
but when you bake mac and cheese, like Nicki's a baked pot of mac and cheese, you sit it next to that plate of Velveeta box mac and cheese. It just ain't gonna hold up. Scarlet was nice, but if we go through track, we ain't gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna let you.
I would say this though. I would say this.
I'm picking Doja. Doja these past few years been hidden for me, and I'm not even like a fan of that.
If it was Planet Her against Pink Friday, that would be something that I want to see. Scarlet has a whole different vibe than Pink Friday 2.
It does,
yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, Pink Friday 2. Yeah, Billboard said it too. Best album of 2023.
Shout out to Billboard.
Yeah, your favorite. Ain't that your favorite?
Yeah, because we got Drake beat out Michael Jackson on
All
Billboard
right.
and folks got mad.
All right, y'all.
I mean, the only reason he beating it out is because of TikTok.
Everybody say that, but he still won. He still beat
All
him.
right.
He said, I
Everybody
knew he was
say
gonna
that.
say
But
that. So
Everybody say
the
that.
mob winner though. But the mob winner though. This
Let's
not
do it.
Billboard. We not Billboard.
Not yet. Not yet.
The Mob Award for Best Album of the Year goes to
boom, 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 boom.
Scarlet by Doja Cat.
Okay,
Shout
Scarlet.
out to Doja.
I
I'm
can
not
get behind
mad.
this cat.
Okay.
I
ain't
did like
mad
that.
at
I did like
I
that.
did like Scarlet. I like Scarlet because it's different. It's different than the last
from the
album we got
because
from
Planet Her
Doja.
was like pop, like more
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah.
Doja was rapping on this one.
She was rapping. Yeah, she was. And I can get behind Doja for this. I'll let y'all move on. I ain't gonna go on no rant. I'll let y'all move on. So let's
Alright.
move on.
Doja fire.
She's extremely fire. Well, what's funny? Of course, I love Doja.
You said
It was
like
the way
a little bit of
it's
spice.
the way that it's the words that you put together. Extremely fire. Like I've never heard nobody say, "Oh, that's extremely
Yeah, she's
fire."
extremely fire. She is. I love Doja.
Okay.
I was just baked macaroni and cheese, y'all, and when you eat baked mac and cheese, don't look come out the box and be right with you. I'm just saying.
All right, y'all. So we're moving on to the next award. So this is the You Had Me in the First Half award. So this is an album that was highly anticipated or had great marketing, but at the end disappointed us. And the nominees are The Fix Before the Six, Lil Wayne, Too Good to Be True by Rick Ross and Meek Mill, In Pieces by Chloe, Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj, and For All the Dogs, Drake. I ain't listened to that Rick Ross. I actually forgot that Rick Ross and Meek Mill put out an album.
Yeah,
I
same.
listened to it and
Same, because I ain't heard nothing.
it was music that sounds good when you pass by until you sit down and really listen to it in the car and you're like, oh, this ain't it.
Cause like when's the last time Rick Ross made some music?
But
Ross made us some fire songs.
When you think about it, though, Ryan, all of the music over the last couple of years is passed by music. If you think about it, like if you really just sit down and listen to some of these top songs, you'll be like, what are they actually talking about?
Yeah, they sound good on TikTok, and then
Yeah,
when you listen to the
but
full,
when you actually sit down and listen,
I hate when I hear a piece of a song on TikTok and then I go listen to the whole song and it takes
sounds so
forever
booty.
to get to the piece.
oh
that
yeah,
I
they
heard.
put it at the end of the song. I'll be like, nah.
But King, you're right. But Rick Ross been in the game for too long.
Yeah,
Same
Rick Ross
Meek Mill.
Yeah, they have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
I expect them to
Yeah.
uphold a certain caliber. This Aston Martin, Rick Ross. Come on now. This
but
Freemason Rick
some
Ross.
artists.
But some
They got that
artists don't
longevity.
evolve though.
Some artists don't
don't
evolve,
evolve.
and they
Like
ain't got
Rick
that
Ross
longevity.
was like big when like Jeezy was still young Jeezy and T.I. was coming out with all them albums and stuff, and Jay-Z was still making albums.
I'll
Gucci
give
Mane
you
came
that.
out with ice cream. Yeah.
I'll give you that, but I liked his
Then
Port
he
of
had
Miami
his
2
little run
album.
too.
You say
and
you like what?
His Port of Miami 2 album. That was 2019. Well, 2019 is a minute ago.
That was 4 years
I
ago.
would say,
Ryan.
yeah.
I feel like the best Rick Ross run to me was between the years of 2006 and 2000 and like
When he was
2012.
when he was really huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
He was in his bag, man.
When he was
I'll
really
give you
huffing
that.
and puffing.
That was his golden age. I'll give you that. But the Audience Choice Award for You Had Me in the First Half, we got another tie. The Fix Before the Six by Lil Wayne and Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj. They hating on Young Money this year.
They gotta skip the Billie Eilish song. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is. It's that Billie Eilish song at the beginning. If it's your first time, my rule is first time listening to an album, you have to listen to it top to bottom. You got to. That's the only way you're gonna be able to enjoy the work as a whole, top to bottom. Now, after you listen to Pink Friday 2 top to bottom, and it's your second time around, that second track is the beginning of the album, not that first one.
A lot of people like that song though. I've been getting a lot.
Yeah.
I just feel like I feel like it was lazy. I feel like it was lazy.
it's not my cup of tea. I like it because what she opened the album with and what it stood for. That's why I like it. I don't
I
listen to it every time, but like what it stands for and what she's actually saying. See, that's what I be telling people. Not talking about Sydney, but Nicki's the type of artist that you got to sit down and listen to what she's saying.
I'll give you that. She
You
got a
gonna
lot of
have to.
subtle.
She ain't no
hits,
drive by.
yeah.
She's never been a drive by artist. So
No,
after
you're
I
right.
got
I
past
feel
the
you.
fact that she used Billie Eilish's song and actually listened to what she was saying in that song, that's a very vulnerable and deep song that she put at the beginning of the album. And I was like, wow, like when I actually put the issue to the side.
It was the way she promoted it. So it's a
You
couple
thought it was gonna
hours.
be an original Billie Eilish.
She said she had Billie Eilish on the first
She did.
track.
I mean, but she do know she got Billie Eilish on the first track.
That song on Spotify don't even say featuring Billie Eilish.
It
don't.
And she got on Twitter and said, "Oh, who got Smiley Smilers on the first track?" And I was like, "Oh, a Billie Eilish feature?" And I was like, "Okay, you know, I like a couple Billie Eilish songs." Got on there, and it's When the Party's Over. That song came out so long ago.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a Billie Eilish song. But I don't go back and listen to that song every time. I really got to be in the mood to hear that song.
But I ain't mean to go on no rant. So let's go to the mob winner of the You Had Me in the First Half award, and it goes to In Pieces by Chloe.
I ain't gonna.
I honestly haven't heard a lot from that album. So
when I was told that Missy Elliott was gonna be on that, I was like, okay.
That's the Missy Elliott song is good though.
It was good, except it wasn't what I expected.
I don't like the album as a whole. I just like a couple songs from it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. Terrible. I'm gonna circle back. Because I also feel like Chloe and her sister, they're also artists that you can't just drive by with their music. So I'm gonna circle back to that and see what you're talking about. Because I actually drove by In Pieces. And I hate the music industry today because our ears now are so trained to catch a hit. Like we want that quick, fast hit that if we don't sound right the very first time we play it does. And a lot of these artists, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, some of these artists aren't drive-by artists. So I feel like Chloe is one of those artists that you gotta actually listen to what she put through the song. She really emotional and succulent. So you gotta feel that. So I'm gonna circle back and give her another chance. I really like Chloe. And what I really like about her is she makes her own like beats. She write everything. She engineers. She produced. Like I really appreciate that. And some of that stuff is actually coming from her from scratch. So I want to give her another chance. That's all I'm trying to say. I want to give her another chance.
I would just say it didn't have an impression on me. I think I was really excited for her to come out with like her album because they came out with that joint album, which is If Ungodly Hour came out in 2023. But this was like her first big project by herself, and I was like, okay, yeah, we've been following y'all for a minute. What you gonna do on your own? And I just don't think the album as a whole stuck with me.
I feel that, and I know what the problem was. That she said it herself, the pivot point. Because if you notice, all the songs she was dropping before her album was pop songs. And I remember her going on an interview saying right before she was supposed to drop, because her album was supposed to be called Chloe. It was supposed to be an album full of pop hits. But she was right before she was going to drop it. She realized she went through a breakup and realized she wasn't in that phase of her life anymore. So she switched it and made it like more vulnerable. And I feel like she also felt that way. That's what she messed up. She should have kept with the pop vibe, the Treat Me and the Have Mercy. Yeah, she should have kept that vibe. And I understand she wasn't in that place no more to continue with that. A lot of artists do that. Yeah. I do that with some of my music that I write. I don't like going back. It's like, why did you write that? Like, ugh. But I feel like that's what she dropped about. We weren't ready for vulnerable.
If she had came out with one of them songs before the album, we would have saw what you was working with. But you came out with Have Mercy and Treat Me, and then you talking about you got an album coming out, so we thinking it's gonna be the same vibe.
Right, the same vibe, and it wasn't. See, and that's why I feel like she dropped the ball. Like, she should have kept that vibe going on, introduced us to that vulnerable vibe before.
Give us like a song or something just to kind of get us ready for
it. Us ready, yeah. Like, hey, she dropped, that. Well, I ain't gonna say that song, Chris Brown.
No.
One of the other songs.
She was acting like she was scared to sing with him.
If she dropped one of the other songs on there and gave us got us ready for that, Because it's just like her sister. Her sister dropped her song Angel. Now, Haley turned around to drop a pop album after dropping Angel. It's gonna be like, girl, what? Because you didn't set us up for that. So
you could have just left them Little Mermaid hits if you was gonna bring us
Yeah.
that.
But I'm excited for when they come back together and do their next joint album. I feel like that is gonna be amazing. So shouts out to that.
Definitely. So moving on to the Sleeper Hit Award for music albums. So once again, the Sleeper Hit is a album that we were not aware of or had little to no marketing, but actually impressed us. And the nominees are Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator, Since I Have a Lover by Black, Larger Than Life by Brent Fayez, Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj, Masego by Masego, Nostalgia by Rod Wave, Jaguar 2, Jaguar 2 by Victoria Monet, In Pieces by Chloe, and When I Hear Your Name by Meta.
My girl all down this ballad. Y'all
She on every
That's so crazy.
That's just how like she's a staple in music.
She gonna win. She gonna win something.
She gonna win.
But I can't give away the results. But yeah, you would think so, huh? Y'all hate
All right.
it.
The winner for the Audience Choice Sleeper Hit Award is Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler the Creator.
That was a good album. Igor. See, I had listened to a couple of Tyler Creator songs in the past, but what really got me into Tyler was Igor. That's a nice album, but that came
was your
out.
entry to Tyler?
Yeah, Igor. No, that wasn't my entry. Like as a full like body of work, me listening to a full body of work of his was Igor, and Igor is really nice. So I didn't know he was coming out with a new album. So when Call Me If You Get Lost came out, well, I heard Dogtooth first. And then I was like, he got a new album. So then I listened to the rest of it. And I was like, this is a nice album. So I'm not mad at it.
I'll check it out. He's never my first choice, but when I listen to Tyler the Creator, I'm never disappointed by his music, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, I'm never like, yeah, he just never will be my favorite per se.
He gonna catch me on the back end, like this album did. Like catch me on the back end.
I could be like, y'all put on that Tyler the Creator, but you know, if it's playing or something, it pop up on
You're
my
not gonna say turn it off.
Yeah.
You in the car? Y'all want to play that new Tyler Creator? What?
You want to play that what?
Turn it up. I can hear King now. Sure. I don't really listen.
I haven't really gotten into Tyler Creator. I want to get into him. I want to.
He's like that Childish Gambino.
That is definitely his audience. Yeah,
like he's like that Childish Gambino. What Chance the audience
alternative
that Chance the Rapper used to be.
See, and I don't think I'm gonna like him because I'm not really a Childish Gambino or Chance the Rapper fan. So I don't think I'm his target audience.
Well, what Chance
it's
the Rapper
definitely that
used
alternative
to be.
rap. Yeah, that alternative
like acid rap Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Not what Chance the Rapper is now. Not Coloring Book Chance.
I'm gonna go check him out.
I submitted my boys Black, Brent, and Masego to this list.
That Black album was good too. That Black album
was good.
Yeah. He really changed the vibe between East Atlanta Love Letter and this one, and I really like the way he switched it over. Because some artists they try to switch their style and it just don't work, and it's just like, wait, no.
Did this happen for you? Because it took me time for this album to grow on me. Like I listened to it and I only heard like two songs I like, but then I went back again and I was like, okay,
I liked it. I liked it when I first listened to it. I really like his sound. I like his sound.
I like Black.
So the mob winner of the Sleeper Hit Award for music albums goes to Jaguar 2 by Victoria Monet. Now that's a nice album.
That was a nice album.
That was a good
That's
album.
a nice album. Because this is my first. Now I gotta go backwards. So this is my first Victoria Monet album that I've listened to in full as like a body of work. And I really like what I heard.
Yeah.
So
fair.
We mad at her.
And this was like, because when On My Mama came out. I listened to it and I was like, okay, I like this. This a bop. But then the album came out and then I went back and listened to the whole thing and I was like, okay, let me go listen to the whole thing. And that's not even my favorite song on the album.
Oh,
That's a nice album.
so she's the one who made that TikTok sound on my mama, on my hood or whatever. That's her.
Yeah,
That's a song.
that's a song.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Because I was like, I ain't never heard anything from this. Okay, it sounded good from the TikToks. Okay.
But so we're moving on to the Garbage Can Award for music albums. And if you have we got a comment. Let me hop in. Michael Cox said on my mama. All right.
It is just I say she get it from my mama. I say she good.
That's my uncle. So I already know how he said that.
Shout out to your uncle.
Shout out to my uncle.
Shout out
Michael.
Uncle Michael.
Shout out to my Uncle Michael.
Oh, good.
But all right. As y'all know, the Garbage Can Award goes to the worst overall music album of the year. And the nominees
I know one person that's not in there. I know one album that's not in there.
No,
and I know one album that is.
We would never disrespect
Ooh.
Nick like that, Galvin. Come on now. We ain't disrespecting Nick.
So we got The Fix Before the Six, Lil Wayne. Too Good to Be True by Rick Ross and Meek Mill. For All the Dogs by Drake. And Hood Hottest Princess by Sexy Red.
I ain't put that in there, Ryan. I'm just saying.
Y'all love trying to talk down on Drake.
I didn't put nothing for this.
Yeah, I didn't put that.
Yeah,
Like
I don't
he
think
made
I
that
did.
video with his little his coffee martini. Look, talking to somebody.
Not coffee martini.
We all can't sit and say we ain't putting nothing in there. And they got 4 selections in there.
That's what I'm saying because
wants-
I ain't do it.
I didn't do
I'm
it.
probably-
Yeah.
I didn't.
I think you did
I
do
think it was
it.
just y'all.
For us to be some Southerners, we disrespecting Young Money. They run over or something? Is that what we saying?
Well, we can get into a very good discussion about Wayne and
Yeah.
how
we-
his
that we
last
could-
his last couple projects ain't been hitting on nothing.
We can have a long discussion about Lil Wayne.
Did. Oh.
But just to avoid that conversation, give us the audience choice winner for the Garbage Can Award, Ryan.
And the winner is. Did you even name it out? You named out everybody?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, the winner is Hood Hottest Princess by Sexy Red. Thank you,
Woo.
audience.
You was
Y'all
so
got
wrong
to
for
hear
that.
it.
But you put that up there.
Them Sexy Red songs be funny though. I'm looking for the
Yeah.
hoe.
They do. I'm not even mad at her because if you reaching your target audience and you reaching your audience, bro, it just
I'm
be tripping
looking
me
for the
out, man.
hoe.
For my baby daddy. I was like, y'all
And
cannot be
she's pregnant
serious.
and barefoot. Fuck her
I
baby
was,
daddy.
man, y'all cannot be serious. But
He
I
went and
mean,
got the
hey,
garbage can himself.
if you like it,
Sexy
you
Red
like it.
album?
You
This
like
the
it,
Sexy
you
Red
like it.
album?
Guys, that's a Sexy Red album. You wrong for that. But I'm gonna snitch. Ryan submitted that and he wrong for that. And he knew that was gonna win that award. You knew that though.
It honestly though, if we just going by hits, Lil Wayne should have beat her out for Garbage Can Award, but I still don't like her album. I still
Yeah,
don't.
if we going
Oh,
off
I'm
the
saying-
hits,
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying though with Sexy Red though, like what you expect? You don't expect a #1 album from a Sexy Red though. Like you know what to expect.
I will.
Play that
as
album
a-
from top to bottom with Sexy Red. You
Uh,
know what's finna
I'm
go
sorry.
there. She finna
A lot
pop
of
two
these-
shits, take money, fuck her baby daddy and her friend baby daddy.
he gotta
Mhm.
really dislike Sexy Red because out of all, it's some more female rappers that put out some albums this year though.
Because I was gonna say I forgot about Coily
Yeah.
Ray. She put out an album. Coily Ray album was actually really good.
Didn't City Girls put out an album this year?
City Girls, they put out an album too.
That could have been in the
Ice Spice
trash
put out-
award.
I forgot about all the girls. I forget
Lot-
about the girls.
Yeah, I haven't
Lotto
heard
dropped
any
some
Did
songs.
singles.
Lotto
from
put
this.
out an album this year?
Was Lotto
she dropped singles, but they
777
fire.
this year?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 777 last year.
It was,
I
I think
haven't
it was
dropped
this year.
That wasn't this year.
But I know for sure City Girls, Coily Ray. I should have put Coily Ray. Coily Ray had a nice album. If you actually said I listened to Coily Ray and talked about it, I was shocked.
From being around King, I've heard a couple songs from that album, and a
Well,
couple of them nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did her big one. I was not expecting her to be a hit maker like that. Like, it was nice. I was like, okay, it's coily.
I love the rise of female rappers. I don't want to see the rise of Sexy Red. I'm so sorry. People get mad at rappers. They keep on lying about coming from the bottom and being cheaters.
Why you don't want to see? Because there's been rappers way worse than Sexy Red, though.
Gap, I'm not finna watch you be pregnant, dancing in prison saying "F my baby daddy," and you over here looking like 6 months, and then you're gonna put that album. You know what? I respect the realness.
Well, she put out the album before.
But I just hated seeing that music video.
My point is, though, we've had female artists before her that have said and done a lot worse. Trina literally said on her song and said if she had a chance to fuck again, she'd be fucking by the time she was 10 years old.
I ain't listen to Trina when I was younger. I ain't listened to her in her heyday. I like Lotto. I like Nicki. Well, not as much now as I used to. And shoot, give me some other female rap. Doja kind of count, but she like a hybrid artist. Same for Nicki, to be honest.
You say you like Lotto can rap. Lotto can rap. I ain't gonna take that.
I love.
I have to listen to Lotto's verses like twice.
For me, when it comes out of females rapping though, like I just got such a high bar and critique for female rappers. Like,
yeah,
I'm not play that. We not gonna play that because my queen didn't open the door for you to come here and tell me your pussy pink, your booty hole brain. She didn't struggle for you to come through the door and say that. She didn't.
But I just feel like some of the times, because Doja did the same thing, but like the way that, like how Doja put her foot in the door and where she is now. Doja made that song talking about, bitch, I'm a cow.
I'm a cow.
Yeah.
I go move.
I wasn't listening to Doja when she dropped that.
Doja played, but the way that she turned out.
But I'm saying, like, even when Doja came on the scene like that, she didn't come like, I don't know. I ain't got a problem with Miss Red, and I ain't gonna say I listen to that music, but the way some of these females come on the scene, it just be like, God, me. I see why Nicki don't like y'all. I wouldn't like y'all either.
Michael Cox said Trina was better than that, but she is not great either. They have no substance.
I'm looking for a female rapper to be. We got the female Wayne. I need the female rapper who competes against Jay-Z or who competes against Cole or Kendrick. I want that generation of female rappers to hurry up and come. Maybe we just need some more girls to like mature and get their foot in the door.
I digress.
I want a Cole equivalent.
I just feel like Jay-Z raps he's a very rich rapper. Like some of the stuff that Jay-Z be talking about, that man is in a whole different tax bracket.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like that his music, if you go back to his Dope Boy days.
But I mean, I like
that his music matured with him and his lifestyle.
I'm saying, like, right now, the only female rapper who has been on a track with Jay-Z is Nicki. That's the only one.
Well, some female rapper who's like a doctor need to come out and drop some or something.
Not a doctor. Not Doctor by Dave Rapper at Night.
Yeah, she got it like somebody. Getting them out the hood just ain't working as much anymore. I'm sorry.
Like Jay-Z got a doctorate or something.
It's some girls out there that I feel like can get on the track with J now and cut up. Like I get it, Meg can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's just in a funk right now. She's going through a lot right now. But we get Meg back to Fever Meg.
Fever Tina Snow?
We got to back in that. She's going through a lot right now. But Tina Snow and Fever, I can play Fever today from top to bottom and not
Fever is woo, that was nice. That was nice.
I feel like Meg got potential. It's just Lotto really got my meal ticket because she's that pure, like, unadulterated Atlanta rap type artist. She even talks about, like, in her interviews, like Gucci Mane was her favorite artist, and I love to see her pay homage to her, Walker, and all of those other folks that she grew up in Atlanta. Because I like them too. I just relate to them more a little bit.
Okay.
I like Lotto, but like if we gonna say top 3 female rappers, Lotto,
she not up there.
Top 3. She
not
probably
up there.
not in my top 5 if I'm being honest.
She drop a song every now and then. I'd be like, okay.
As far as
cool.
lyricism, Lotto can make a bop, but lyricism,
yeah.
No.
Like if we talk about lyricism, how many of these girls actually really got lyricism though? It's only like we can count on 3 fingers.
That's what I'm saying. How many are there if we being real?
Nicki. Meg,
she got lyrics.
Doja.
And Nikki a completely
Now,
different
If we
generation.
want to go, if we want to go,
shout out
under,
to
if we want
her.
to go underground, Cupcake,
Flo
I've
Milli.
heard
Flo Milli.
Flo Milli
Yeah.
got to have to come down next year. I forgot to put in the most anticipated category, but Flo Milli.
I would have voted for Flo
Doja.
Milli.
Yeah, Doechii.
Doechii got a nice pen.
She got a nice pen.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Cash Doll, even though she kind of sound like Harriet Tubman when she raps, she got a nice pen too. There's a few of
Harriet Tubman.
As far as lyricism, them the only ones I got. The rest of them, they be bops. The rest of them, I just be going for bops.
Mm-hmm.
This just goes back to when we got that argument with that versus Tuesday. I wish Nikki played the OG role and just nurtured some more artists. I really wish she was like the Kanye, the Wayne, the person who brings in like some fire artists.
I'm saying though,
Kanye brought in Big Sean and then turned around and said that was the worst decision he made in his life.
Jay, I meant to say Jay bringing.
But what I'm saying though is how many artists of her status that are actually doing that today? Besides Drake doing it, of course he's gonna do it. I feel like Drake gonna do that to stay relevant, but that's a different conversation.
But
even if you look at that big hat, it's just ushering in new artists.
Even all the artists that Gucci Mane brought in, were they not? Are you saying how many artists brought in artists that are on that level? Is that what you're saying?
Just co-signing artists besides Drake?
Well, some of them in the background, like Young Thug and Gucci Mane, have brought a few folks into the industry.
Nicki been co-signing hella female artists though. You know how many female artists
aside from Ice
in the last 2 years? Ice Spice, Bia, JT, the whole Super Freaky Girl with 9 girls in that song.
She had a lot of female rappers. She had
Malibu Mitch, Lady London. Like she been.
Did she have Maya the Don? Was Maya the Don on that one too?
No, she not on that one, but she has co-signed Maya. Like she co-signed a lot of these girls.
Maybe she just need to start her own like Dreamville or something record label. I'm not saying I'm mad at her or anything like that, but I think she has the room to do something like that. Bring up some fire artists.
She could, but y'all play with her too much. And I'll be just like her. If y'all constantly play with my pen and my legacy every single day, I would be just like her. Fuck y'all. Y'all talk about how y'all just started saying I wrote my own raps 2 years ago. Y'all want me to usher in who? Y'all laughing this lady threw a shoe at me at the Met Gala, but y'all want me to do what? I'll be the same way. Y'all don't appreciate me, so I'm not giving back. I'm gonna give it to the ones that appreciate me, the ones that always say thank you. That's what she do. The JTs, the Bias, Ice Spice, Doja Cat.
But does JT deserve it though?
JT rap though. JT rap. JT got bars. JT rap.
She rap. Now
Carisha is different. Young Miami is different.
JT is a piece.
JT got bars. Okay. Ain't her one of her songs called No Bars?
Yeah.
Go listen to No
I did hear that.
Go listen to No
Bars. I said about Nicki before we move on. She only go back girls that really can rap. No, she's not gonna get up there behind you. You not saying. Though I was surprised. She got that song with Sexy Red. I was like, girl.
Yeah.
We
Nicki
know
played.
Sexy Red.
Were you happy or upset with her song with Ice Spice? Were you happy or upset about that?
Ice Spice songs all sound the same to me.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with Nicki and Ice Spice, though, and I'm going to be real with y'all, Nicki only backed Ice Spice because her and Lotto got into it. She was spinning back Lotto, and her and Lotto got into it. Mm-hmm. So she
that's when Lotto called her super freaky grandma.
Yeah,
now,
she was
Lotto ain't with that. Lotto may not eat with nothing else.
Lotto ate with that Cardi B collab. I'm sorry, that song was fire.
She was finna back. She was finna back the girls, but
not rip me out.
They got into it, and she backed Ice Spice instead. If you notice with a lot of Ice Spice songs, she threw a lot of shots at Lotto.
Yeah,
you know, saying that you're not the one that was chose. I was.
I saw all of Lotto shots at Nicki. I need to go back and look at Nicki's shots to her.
Nicki don't respond to these girls for real.
But all right, y'all.
We can move on.
The real deal.
This ain't even a hip hop podcast.
but everybody watching the Blerd Mob for the first time, versatile. I just want to let y'all know.
Versatile.
This is it. This is your hub for all things black and nerdy. Don't forget it. Mm-hmm. If you ain't subscribed, it's time
music is a part of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But all right, y'all. The mob winner for the Garbage Can Award for music albums goes to Hood hottest princess.
I'm saying y'all wrong for doing sexy like that, man.
Woo.
That's so crazy. That's just like you going to a bake sale, you bring store-bought cake to everybody else's homemade cake. Of course, everybody gonna pick the homemade cake. If not saying store-bought cake is nasty, that's what this nigga was sexy red.
Well, don't shove that Walmart cake in my face so much, then.
But what?
No. All right, y'all. All right. Moving on to the next award, we're going to the most anticipated for 2024. So this is a music album that is expected to release in 2024 that we have high expectations for. And the nominees are It's a Boy by J. Cole, The Carter 6 by Lil Wayne, and Party Next Door 4 by Party Next Door. I'm going to listen to that one.
Party don't get enough.
Party
Next Door don't get enough love.
The first Party Next Door song I heard was the one where he sampled "Girl with the Dragon Tattoo" from Miguel, and I forgot the name of that song. I'm gonna go find it later.
Okay, is that the one that
Break
came
from
out
Toronto.
and Drake dropped him from OVO?
I don't want to.
That's not the one that sang "Turn Up on a Tuesday." No, I'm lying. I'm getting that confused.
No.
No, that's not Party.
Who was that sang that song?
That's the song you're referring to. It was a Miguel.
Okay.
When he do the Miguel's sample at the beginning.
I was thinking of the other one.
But that be the only song people ever heard from Party. Party Next Door got some fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, for me,
yeah,
especially with like artists like, I won't say artists like that, but like the ones that like are not mainstream. All it does, it takes me one time to listen to a song by you, and if I really like it, I'm going through your catalog.
Yeah, a song that would probably convince you from Party is Persian Rugs.
Yeah,
Persian Rugs is nice
on that. Like that was beautiful.
That was nice. I got on Persian Rugs because I heard the Jacquees mix, and I was like, "Where he get this from?"
Jacquees plays so much.
He do.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. When Jacquees first started doing the remixes back when we was in high school, Jacquees used to eat with the remixes.
He did.
He did.
I honestly didn't like all the hate that Jacquees got.
It was when Jacquees got up there and said he was the king of R&B. And
that was.
But
it's like, all right.
Rappers run around saying they all the best 24/7. There's only about 10 rappers who could say that legitimately.
But
like,
R&B, but look at the men who exist in the R&B category. You gonna tell me Jacquees is the king of R&B?
You're right. He's not. But if he wants to be competitive and he wants to send out
competitive with who?
He can't. He don't have a resume to do so.
He got.
I like the energy though. I like the energy.
Resume
oh, you like the energy, but you put Sexy Red in the garbage can.
Someone need to turn down the voltage and shut that down. That's polluting. Her energy is polluting the environment. It's destroying.
All right, y'all.
Grass.
Ron, the Audience Choice Award for Most Anticipated Music Album for 2024.
I feel like it was obvious, but the Audience Choice Award goes to "It's a Boy" by J. Cole.
J. Cole.
King Cole. Shout out to him. Seen him live 3 times.
I might listen to it. I'm gonna wait to see what the men folk gotta say about J. Cole before I listen to it.
You know they're gonna eat it up, girl. I want to see what the girls gotta say. That's who really gonna give me my honest opinion. The men.
Well, I just say there's a particular set of females that listen to J. Cole.
There are a solid group of them.
I was going to see what the girls had to say, not the girls, but the girls.
The girls.
The girls, not the girls, but the girls.
I'm surprised that J. Cole don't appeal to more women, though. I feel like a lot of women like him. They just don't talk about him as much.
J. Cole be having albums I can just have like playing in the background like that. You know, he be rapping all that. It's like his flow.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like with J. Cole, we're really noticing, you know, like the change as he's getting older. In all honesty, like the older you get, the more like your rapping is going to change on what you speak about.
The off season was fire.
Yeah, I like the off season.
KOD, in my opinion.
KOD was pretty good, except
I like KOD.
It's nowhere near my favorite though.
Born Sinner.
Born's
very good word. Now that's where you really saw the flip with J. Cole, because like when he first came out, he was kind of doing like that main. You could really like see him trying to switch his flow in his style.
Mm-hmm.
I like Born Center though, but then when he came out with 2014 Forest Hill Drive, I think that really solidified like his new sound going forward. And that was a good album too.
Oh yes.
Almost every song from both of those albums are in my playlist.
Oh yes.
Yeah. But like the one that he did, like when the one day he did when he first came out, like when he was fresh off Jay-Z, I was like, I feel I understand why you felt like you had to do that album just to put yourself out there before you really switched and started doing the stuff you wanted to do. I feel you.
And he never holds back on a feature either, bro. Like when he's on a feature, he gonna eat it up every time.
Yeah. His feature on Pink Friday, that's the feature he got on Pink Friday too is nice. That's a nice song.
J. Cole never hold back.
I don't think I've heard him drop a feature yet.
No.
The one on Benny the Butcher killed.
Oh yeah, he ate that one up too. He did.
Killed that one.
He
that
did.
was murder.
That was solid. That was real solid.
But all right. So now going to the Mob winner of the most anticipated music album of 2024 goes to It's a Boy by J. Cole.
It's a boy.
Shout out to him.
I'm gonna wait till all the hype die down before I listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to it regardless. I'll let you know how it is.
Right, I'm that like King bumped Nicki Minaj.
You said what?
I said I'm bumping that like you bumped Nicki Minaj.
All right, y'all. We're moving into the video game. Let me pull it up. The video game category of the Mob Awards. You have been sticking with us thus far. I would like to say thank you. We really appreciate it for sticking through with us as we go through all these categories. We are moving into the video game category. Let's go ahead and start it off with the Best Video Game of the Year award. This is the best video game project of the year, and the nominees are Hogwarts Legacy, Spider-Man 2, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Mortal Kombat 1, Alan Wake 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, and Final Fantasy. That's 16?
33.
Yeah. 16.
Not
it might be 33 of them at some point. It might be at some point.
Yeah, they gonna get there.
They gonna reach it.
All right. Now, we've been saying this a lot too. 2023 was a good year for games.
Video games, yeah, it was.
And at the time of this vote, I was only like 5 hours in the Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like 60 in. I should have nominated it for Game of the Year on this list.
Well, the Game Awards knew. You might have not known, but the Game Awards knew.
They knew. And it was well deserved now that I'm playing the game. Well deserved.
But all right, Ron, go ahead and give us the Audience Choice Award for Video Game of the Year.
Audience Choice Award goes to Spider-Man 2.
I ain't mad at it.
Okay. Spider-Man 2 got a 10 out of 10 for me. That was
That was nice. The only critique I would give Spider-Man 2 is that the way that they did the Venom story. I think they could have did it maybe a little bit better.
I actually wasn't mad at it personally, but I'm not too familiar with the comics. I actually wasn't mad at it.
I mean, they switched it. So, like, of how, like, the symbiote.
Because Harry wasn't supposed to be Venom, right? Like, is that what you're saying?
He's usually not.
Yeah.
Like when they do a Venom storyline, he's usually not.
Okay.
But I wasn't too upset with it. They made up for it when we got to play as Venom, though. That Venom gameplay, that Kraven versus Venom fight. Yeah. The first 3 minutes of the game, I swear I paused it and almost cried.
You're so dramatic.
I don't care.
I'm thinking about her. She gonna cry over some media.
I ain't mad. It's just funny.
It was good.
I feel you, friend. Spider-Man 2, it was good.
It wasn't like it was just you know that tear of happiness where you like, oh man, what? Oh man.
Let me step away really quick, y'all.
Yeah, get out of here.
He said he got to go where?
He said he's gonna step away real quick.
Oh.
He'll be right back. But
read the audience score.
Dang, I was just gonna say that.
Dang,
that's so crazy.
I mean, I got it up. But all right, y'all. The Mob winner for the best video game of the year award goes to Spider-Man 2. Oh, I forgot to do mine. Sorry. Ryan left and then messed the thing up. But I ain't mad at it. Okay, not the netball.
Dude.
Who won?
Spider-Man 2. You know who won.
I know.
You know who won.
I got this bee in my face now. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying this face card. Face card is. I see this face card. What you want to hide it for?
All right, y'all. So we're moving on to the next award. This is the You Had Me in the First Half. So this is the video game that was highly anticipated or had great marketing, but at the end disappointed us. And the nominees are Mortal Kombat 1, Forspoken, Starfield, and Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I know I submitted like half of these, but it was all well deserved.
I feel like you submitted all of them. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I did not.
One of them was mine. One of them was mine.
Submit Mortal Kombat.
One of them was mine.
I did submit the other 3 though.
Okay.
But go ahead, Ron, and give us the Audience Choice Award for You Had Me in the First Half for video games.
Funny enough, it is a tie between Starfield and Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I agree with the audience.
I heard Starfield. I saw Starfield getting some a bad rap for some like issues and stuff.
Here's the thing. I loved it and I wanted to love it. But when you play it, it's really a grind because a lot of the functionality is trash. Like, if I could go back and redo my review after letting the hype die down, it's a lot of stuff that's very imperfect.
Because I was finna say, you got that game a 10 out of 10.
I was hyped up until I sat down and thought about it.
I heard a lot of people talking good about it at first, but I guess they got into it and was like, nah.
It was one of those things.
You had me in the first half.
I kept seeing a whole bunch of repetitive like aspects of it and how it wasn't, really expansive.
Oh yeah, they tried it and they tried to be like, well, realistically, if you're traveling space, a lot of planets are going to be empty.
Yeah.
Yes, but this is a video game.
Like, just throw some stuff in there.
Game. Yeah, like y'all had the idea and it was there, but like the ships, and when you're in space, you're just flying in a straight line and there's no real speed and change. You can't fly into a planet. But that's to be back and forth with the way they do things. They never really consistent.
I feel you. So the mob winner of the You Had Me in the First Half award for video games goes to Mortal Kombat 1.
Woo! Now this was funny.
I don't like the way they did the story. The promotion, everything leading up to Mortal Kombat 1 was like, yes, Mortal Kombat 1, brand new story, the graphics looking good, they bring back old characters. And then when I got into the campaign, the first half of the campaign, they had me. And then we got to the end and they dropped the ball. And I cannot give them best fighting game of the year. I can't. Yeah. I can't give them that.
I feel like I honestly just feel the biggest issue for me was the cameo system, if I'm being honest. I just feel like that was pointless addition. And for it to be
and they took away the variations.
Yeah.
For that to be the thing y'all advertise and it's that disappointing, and almost everybody I know is like, y'all speak for me. I forget about the cameos and don't even use them.
I just swing Darius around. Or you use one, or like you pick your cameo and that's your cameo. You ought to be doing DLC cameos and giving us 10 cameos.
Yeah.
The only thing I can't say the only thing I like about MK. I guess my problem with MK1.
Take your time, Pastor.
Take your time. And this is from a real MK fan, y'all. So he's really like...
He's just getting teared up right
Preach,
now.
Pastor. Okay. You got it.
Take your time, baby.
I really didn't have no beef with MK1. because not no real true beef. I hated that they took out variations. I guess that would be the top thing that I hate. They took out the variations and the customizations. I would say those two things that I really hate. The customizations for sure, because I can't make me a custom. Okay, and the third thing, they ain't got Sonya Blade. Number 3. Number 3 things I hate about them.
Or Jade.
But with the gameplay, for what I've been seeing from the rabbit holes I've been going out on TikTok and for who I follow on Twitter and Instagram, I came to a conclusion really quick that we just don't know how to play. Mm-hmm. That's the conclusion I came to very quickly after I went down that MK1 rabbit hole and how the string combos and use your cameos. I came after like videos on TikTok. I was like, we just not playing it right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
we just not playing it right.
If you really learn how to do like them air combos, all that type of stuff, then I feel you.
That's fair.
And it goes down to paying attention, like even in invasions where like the elements people use, pairing your cameo with the right main fighter and knowing that they can do like fatalities and finishers together. Like it goes down to that's all of the details. So that's what.
But I guess
we just not doing it right. Like we just going.
But is that a good?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when has Mortal Kombat been that intricate though?
It never has, and that's what makes it different. Like it goes deeper.
I mean, like.
It goes deeper than us just getting on here picking fighters and just fighting each other. Now you really got to go in here and be like, okay, if I'm gonna get Scorpion, let me see who the best cameo that works with Scorpion. Let me see, how I'm gonna string these moves together and incorporate this cameo and use.
You can really build your skill set a bit more.
You can. I just feel like, and that's our clues. We just ain't been doing it right. We don't give it enough time to actually sit down and play it. Like we play it for shits and giggles and we move on. But like hardcore MK1 people that play it every day.
I think we too used to the old games. We play it the same day the way that we used to.
Right, and I be watching like, why can't I do that? And it comes to the simple fact that I just don't try to do it.
I just don't think it gave. And really, no Mortal Kombat game has really just urged me to sit down for hours and build up my skill set on the fighting game.
Well, I can't agree with that. Here's the thing. If y'all remember them Mortal Kombat X days, after like 5 months, people start discovering all those streams of combos where you could take out 66% of health. I remember the Kung Lao one because my homeboy used that on me when I was fired with Liu Kang. And then Mortal Kombat 11, I sat down for hours playing with Jade and going through those towers to get code. I just feel like this game, the learning curve was a little too steep for it to be a fighting game. If it's too steep, it's not fun at that point, in my opinion. Because if only the hardcore folks are playing, is that good?
But I feel like with that, if they didn't release 11 games where they didn't let us lollygag in the flowers.
I'll say
and with this new game, I guess it just made us like lock in and really just like take them serious as a fight game. Because like I said before, we just pick characters to fight, but now you really got to be strategic with it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like to me that adds to the fun. Like that adds to the fun.
Well, can I say this though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe I feel like they should have promoted it differently then. Because the way that they were promoting it, the way that they were putting out these trailers, it was just beat them up. But if it was more, if they were really saying like, this is going to be different than the other 11, then maybe the focus should have been a bit more on what you were saying.
Technically, they did. When they said this is a reboot to the series, maybe reboot. We just didn't interpret it correctly. Maybe it was
when they said reboot, I feel like that reboot that they were discussing was very campaign heavy.
And I also feel like had they marketed it like they a lot of people that had the same response y'all just had, like, this is a fight game. Why we got to do all that?
But I'm just saying though, like off name alone, people were going to buy Mortal Kombat 1, regardless.
Yes, but people can still complain same way that people were still going to watch Lord of the Rings regardless or watch Velma regardless. And you still don't want to ruin your reputation after that, after dropping something.
I'm just saying. Longevity. I'm just saying they went out their way to promote Invaders Mode. Maybe they could have went out the way and did like because Tekken did the same thing. They had a whole video testing out their new fight system and how
they did promote the cameo system though. Get on there. It's on IGN. It's right there. A whole lot of live streams
Okay.
where they showed them off. It was
I
there.
just feel like we just didn't take the time to actually get proficient enough the game for us to fully understand it. We just played it like we used to play in the other MK game, hop on, beat each other up, and move on. But with this MK1 game, there's much more to it than that. And I think that's what we're missing, and that's why a lot of us don't like it because we're only experiencing, I say, 45% of the game. If you're not going deep into it,
And the only reason I want to argue with that is because my best experiences with fighting games is sitting down with friends. Some of my favorite memories is when we'll be up in my dorm playing Mortal Kombat and then switching to Soul Calibur and stuff. That's just how I like to play fighting games.
I would agree. I did sit down one night for several hours and did Invaders mode. And as my skills started going up, I was like, okay. But this just ain't something I'm finna like sit down every day by myself and just dedicate hours to.
I think that's the thing. If it was on campus or something, if it was all back in college together, we might appreciate it more. But y'all feel they gotta.
Yeah, I enjoy like hopping on and just fighting friends and playing with friends. But like they knew, Ed Boon them knew we were getting tired of that. They knew they had to give us something like Britney Spears, give me more. They knew it's cool. We get on there and fight, play 25 minutes. We get bored, figures hurt, we get off. They knew we was tired of that. They knew that. So they had to give us something for us, like people that really want to sit down and get into this game. Like, I was thinking about going back and actually getting skilled and, my cameo pairs and my aerial attacks and stringing my cameo fighters. And I was really wanting to go back and do that because after the videos I saw, it's a lot you can do in them fights that I was just like, I need to learn how to do that in order for me to get
I
the
feel
full.
you. I just don't think I care enough.
And that's what it really comes out to, whether you care enough about it to go in there and like really learn. Learn yourself something.
I don't think I do.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I agree. Yeah, it had a lot of us in the first half. I just think circle back because I ain't had the time. I've been playing other games, but I'm gonna circle back.
Well, check us out next time for King in the second half of Mortal Kombat 1 and see what he got to say. But moving on to our next award, we are going for the Sleeper Hit Award. So the Sleeper Hit Award is the video game that we were not aware of or had little to no marketing, but actually impressed us. And the nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Mortal Kombat 1, Spider-Man 2, and Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I have a question.
I am interested to see who put Spider-Man 2.
Who put Spider-Man 2 and Mortal Kombat 1 on this ballot?
I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of crazy.
I put Hogwarts Legacy.
When I tell y'all, I woke up at 3 a.m. and saw that on that ballot and was disturbed for the rest of the night.
Y'all know the other three were me. Y'all know I said Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate, and Final Fantasy. That's funny.
I was disturbed. What the comments
They don't want to
say?
give me my own segment because I can give y'all a segment on King's Circlebacks. If we can call it that. King's Circlebacks at the round table. What y'all talking about?
The round table. That'll be a fire.
But y'all was wild. Don't nobody want to speak up, and that's okay.
But I feel like it's with that. I feel like it's individualized.
I understand an individual interpretation. But out of the 5 of us, I just don't believe that somebody considered MK1 and Spider-Man 2 sleeper hits. I don't believe that. I don't.
I
could because the same thing with Hogwarts Legacy. I knew about it, but if I get information from y'all, I don't consider that official marketing. That's just word of mouth. Me, what I consider marketing, if I go on social media or if I see commercials on Hulu or something, and I only seen one Spider-Man commercial, but I didn't put that in there.
Here's my thing, Food. You said y'all seen this marketing, but I just told you that you missed some of the marketing for Mortal Kombat 1 in our last discussion.
But even though I didn't see the gameplay trailer, I saw everything else. I was at San Diego Comic-Con when they were with Katana and Lee May, and I was there. I saw Ed Boon. I saw Ed Boon.
May up there. Show the
yeah.
You looked at Boone in the face.
In the face from several rows back, but I looked at him.
I feel what you're saying, fool.
I
I
feel
feel what you're saying.
I understand. You know what? I'm gonna let it go. But I will let y'all know I woke up at 3 a.m. very disturbed at them two.
I'm done. I think I may have did it.
Y'all got me with the
Well,
hoodie on. I got my heater on. Ooh,
Oh, you cutting up over there. All right,
Well-
Ryan, give us the Audience Choice Award for Sleeper Hit.
So this is our first three-way tie. The three
Ooh.
winners for the Sleeper Hit Award include Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate 3, and Spider-Man 2.
Y'all
Take Spider-Man,
trolling.
there you
take
go.
Spider-Man 2 out, and it's really Baldur's Gate and Hogwarts Legacy. Shout out to him.
Y'all trolling. But the mob winner.
How you
Well,
gonna say those people trolling for? So how you gonna do that?
Here's the thing. It kind of is valid, being that they was at the Game Awards with 7 nominations and ain't getting nothing. You could say
It's been two Spider-Man games. It's been 10 Spider-Man games, 11 Mortal Kombats, 15 Final Fantasies, 2 Baldur's Gates. Come on now.
Did you? Baldur's Gate 2 came out in the year 2000.
It has it. I was trying to make a point. I ain't do no research on them other ones. But come on now. Insomniac and Spider-Man been eating since PS4. Come on now.
I hear you.
That's why I think it's individualized. All the people that I ask about some of the games outside of my free group, they don't be knowing. Like I was talking to one guy about MK. When it was MK got another game. When I played, it was MK9. I was like, yeah, you years behind, Bookie. Like you so out the loop. Like, so it's something like I would say us. I'm not gonna say us. The everyday non-nerdish people. Some people be missing that.
Come on now.
Some people only play Game of the Year because they start seeing marketing for Game of the Year.
Some people only play 2K.
Some people only play like Call of Duty, and they're like, "Oh, there's a Harry Potter game." Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say it's individual. It's individualized. By us as a group,
bombastic side eye.
We can't see, Spider-Man. We can't say we see no Spider-Man marketing.
Big bombastic side eye.
Ain't none of us saw Baldur's Gate 3 though. I
ain't
know nothing about that.
And yeah.
I didn't know that was a game.
I didn't either.
Who is Balder and why is he at the gate?
I didn't either. And I'm thinking it was gonna be Spider-Man 2 time Baldur's Gate. I was like, wait a minute, who is that? Like,
that's why when he got nominated, I was talking to Foop on off camera. I was like, Foop, I done watched the videos. It actually looked good. I see what they saying about it.
What is the premise of that? Because for the videos I watched, it just didn't give like something I wanted to play.
Without going too deep, it is D&D, but with great graphics, but not Dungeons and Dragons, the story you saw in the movies or in Vox Machina, but the concept. And the story is there's basically this alien race that's infecting people, and they're basically got a hive mind, and they're trying to invade and take over different nations and everything. So you, the player, determine your story. There's devils, vampires, everything
like
in a
Spider-Man
fantasy.
too, with Dungeons and Dragons.
That sounds like it might be interesting. I might go back and see what it's giving.
I will say this: it's turn-based, so the gameplay is nothing like my Cyberpunk or Final Fantasy. It's like very complicated Pokemon. Yes, very complicated Pokemon.
If you don't like,
turn-based, what they mean?
So So have you ever played Pokemon?
I ain't played Pokemon since I had a Game Boy.
You hit me, then I hit you.
Yeah, turn-based is you gotta wait your turn to play. You just can't go up there and beat them up. It's I beat you up with something, you beat me up with something. Oh, I beat you up with something.
You kick me, I punch you.
Same as Dragon Quest games and older Final Fantasy games. It's not live combat.
Oh, well, maybe I don't want to go play that.
Yeah, that's why I can't recommend it to y'all. I've never seen any of y'all get into turn-based games outside of Pokemon. That's why I ain't recommend.
All right, y'all. So the mob winner of the Sleeper Hit Award for video games goes to Hogwarts Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that coming for our group.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy was nice. I'm replaying it.
Very good.
It's nice, and as I'm replaying it again, it's still nice. Like this was really well
I
thought
want
out.
this.
Really well.
I want the sequel. Now that they didn't, put their foot in the door. They didn't put their foot in the water. Now I want to see what you're gonna do when you get comfortable and you dive off in there.
I want to see now that their budget is probably going to get doubled or tripled because they saw the response to it. That's going to be a
nice
crazy game.
And I wonder what the story would be, because I don't know if they could continue with what we've already done. Maybe. Or if we would have to, maybe they'll have to go some, because the character that we play is, they coming in as like a fifth year. So they got like 2 more years at Hogwarts and then we out of there. So if the next one might have to be like an adult, like what we doing in the real world or something.
I would love to play an Aura.
Huh?
I would love to play an Aura.
Not the Magic Popo.
Yeah, something like that. Hunt down Dark Wizards and stuff. That could be a fire concept.
But all right, y'all. So we're moving on to the next award. So this is the Garbage Can Awards. This is the worst overall video game of the year. So we only had one nominee for this category. So by default, and I'm just going to show it where it's at, Forspoken won the Garbage Can Award by default because it was the only one there.
I'm surprised Ralph ain't submit Call of Duty because you was real pissed off of what they was doing with that.
I didn't even buy that game.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You should buy it and get the Nikki skin and go around shooting people.
I did see that ad for that Nikki skin. I was
I'm
like,
not
why
getting
Nikki in Call of Duty?
But all right, y'all. So moving on to the last award for the video game category. So this is the most anticipated video game for 2024. This is the video game that is expected to release in 2024 that we have high expectations for. And the nominees are Tekken 8, Dragon's Dogma 2, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, Call of Duty Treyarch, Assassin's Creed Codename Red, and Dragon Age Dread Wolf. So give us the audience choice, Ryan.
The audience choice award goes to Tekken 8.
That's gonna be good shit. And the mob award goes to Tekken 8.
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8 finna eat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That game
not
was
mad
so
at it.
good.
I got to go back and get into the other fighting games. I was an MK boy growing up.
The story don't make
You
sense.
didn't play.
The story
You
don't
didn't
make
play the
sense.
one on PlayStation 2.
I got into games because of my uncle them, and that's all they played was MK. As far as fighting games, that's all they played. So
I can't
guess
tell
that's why
you how I
couldn't
got
enroll
into
with it so
Tekken.
much.
I just woke up one day and I was playing Tekken. Like
It's one of them games. I don't like how they fight and stuff. How they fight. I don't know if it's Tekken. How they fight, I don't like. It kind of reminds me of that old Dragon Ball Z game when they used to.
You might be thinking about Soul Calibur, because Soul Calibur is not like I move this way, you move this way. They like.
I've seen somebody
like
play
this.
Soul Calibur, and I did not like that. And I also saw somebody play that fight game with all them anime characters, and I didn't like that.
Jump Force.
Jump Force.
You played Soul Calibur with us in college, right?
I did it.
And
I like the 3D movement.
I don't like 3D movement fighting games. That just do a lot to me. That does a lot to me.
I feel you on it though. I like it sometimes though. With some games, if they do it pretty good.
If they, sometimes Tekken is the one that does it the best polish, and Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, which I didn't have space to submit for this because
it's just the story. The story for if you going in Tekken for the story don't make sense sometimes. But I just I had to watch a YouTube video. But I just saw that story trailer for Tekken 8 though, and I ain't mad at it. I was able to follow.
I might have to get it again to Tekken.
I'm gonna be there. I'm
gonna get it because it's coming out in January. But when them RPGs drop, that's all I'm playing.
Yeah, Tekken got me until Suicide Squad Kills Justice League come out. But so we're moving on to our next category. So this is our last entertainment category before we get into the podcast awards. We are entering the anime category of the Mob Awards. But just a brief intermission so people can stretch, go to the bathroom, do whatever. Like I said, make sure you guys follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and or X at the Blerd Mob. You can find us on Instagram at the Blerd Mob Pod, and you can find us on Facebook and TikTok at the Blerd Mob Podcast. If this is your first time watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you like the video, like our page, and of course, share this video for anybody who's not watching the awards right now. And make sure you use our hashtag on Twitter, hashtag join the mob nerds, and let us know how you been feeling about these nominees and these winners. And also, if you're feeling generous and in the holiday spirit, support the mob and send us a donation using our Ko-fi link. That is ko-fi.com/the Blerd Mob Podcast. So
That was a mouthful.
I know, right?
You did it though.
Yeah, you did it. I would like to apologize to the audience for yawning all in your face. I'm not bored with y'all. I'm just tired.
We've been at work. We work by day, podcast by night.
Podcast by night.
But all right, y'all, we're going into the first award for the anime category. This is the Best Anime of the Year award. So the best overall anime project of the year, and the nominees are Attack on Titan, the final season, Jujutsu Kaisen, season 2, Chainsaw Man, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, season 2, part 1, Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, part 2, and Hell's Paradise. So go ahead and give us the audience score, Ron.
And the Audience Choice Award goes to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2.
Hey, Shibuya, the
Roll
things
call.
that have been going on in Shibuya. Yes,
Okay.
roll call.
Shibuya roll call.
Roll call of everybody who done dropped off the face of the earth in Shibuya.
I'm not mad at this because I'm loving JJK. Loving it. I wonder how much recency bias plays into this, though. I will say that. Because this year was stacked. Video, just like video games, anime was even more stacked.
But I am interested to see if there was any recency bias, because the manga readers have been telling us about Shibuya for a while.
I will let you have that. That is fair.
They've been telling us about Shibuya for a while.
But manga readers also had anime onlys excited about Chainsaw Man before Chainsaw Man even got announced. We were seeing that orange-faced dog human person, chainsaw person, for a year almost and knew nothing about it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I think as far as starting animes, like first season, fresh off the block, Chainsaw Man and Hell's Paradise did its thing.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise.
Fresh off the block, yeah.
Hell's Paradise cut up.
The rest of these got a couple seasons behind. They got some history behind them.
Oh, Mushoku Tensei been good from start to finish.
But I'm saying it had
never had a down part.
The point I was trying to make is that them the only two that got one season. The rest of them had seasons before that.
I'll give you that, but all of these mangas are popular too. The manga community always banged with Hell's Paradise and Chainsaw Man always.
Yeah. But all right, so the mob winner of the best anime of the year goes to Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise was good, and they haven't dropped the trailer yet, but they did drop a visual for season 2.
We own it.
It's on the way. I'm ready. So moving on to the You Had Me in the First Half award. So this is the anime project that was highly anticipated or had great marketing, but at the end disappointed us. And the nominees are Spy Family Season 2, Attack on Titan, the final season, Mashal, Magic and Muscles, Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village Art, Konosuba, An Explosion of This Wonderful World, Rurouni Kenshin?
Rurouni, yeah.
Okay. And Undead Unlock. So go ahead and give us the audience choice, Ryan.
Audience Choice Award goes to Undead Unlock.
So what is that about? Who put that on there?
So I put that on there, and I put it on there because I saw it on Twitter. That's like the only reason. and it was hyping it up, and people were hyping it up. So I went and tried it, and it just, I don't know, it didn't catch me. I might try to go back and like continue, but right now it just, I don't know, it didn't really catch me.
Well, apparently the audience agrees with you, so we have a unanimous vote. But the mob winner of the You Had Me in the First Half award for anime goes to Attack on Titan, the final season.
I do think y'all were disrespectful for that.
So they
No,
I didn't put it.
We
I
were
didn't put
not.
it in there.
I put
I
that
was
there.
surprised that
I
won
put
that.
it there.
They dropped the ball.
I
That's
felt
what
like that was
Yes.
I don't think it dropped the ball as far as progression of the end of the season. I think what really hurt the final season of Attack on Titan was the release schedule.
No, what hurt Attack on Titan is the fact that they didn't make it a movie. As the person that put it on there,
It
they
was a
should have made it
movie. It just went in theaters.
They should have put it in theaters.
I'm not
They
paying
should have
much
put every last one of them in theaters.
I hear
instead
you.
Of Demon instead of Demon Slayer.
He said,
that
"Hear
should have
him
been it.
harder."
I'm like, no, they messed up. They messed up a big bag they would have had.
But is that related to the content, or is that?
But that's
Yeah.
but that's the thing. We didn't specify that on this
Yeah.
award. This is why I'm not mad at Ralph.
Okay.
Because if it only said disappointed us, we could be more specific next year.
Mhm.
But I understand.
If
But
we
because of release
disappointed, they didn't
schedule,
want in
that was
theaters.
disappointing.
Okay, the release schedule. To me, it
I
don't
can
matter if they
understand
put it
that.
in the movies or not. But the
You was
release
gonna watch it
schedule of
regardless, huh?
yeah, but the release schedule of how they released it was a bit disappointing. And I think if they were a bit more consistent, I don't think it would have ended up in this category.
They would have thrived in the movie theater. They would have thrived.
Actually, them last two parts just should have been a movie. We should just sat there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But moving on to the next award. So we are doing the Sleeper Hit Award. This is the anime that we were not aware of or had little to no marketing, but actually impressed us. And the nominees are Hell's Paradise, My Hero Academia Season 6, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 1, Vinland Saga Season 2, The Devil's a Part-Timer Season something Part 2, Tokyo Revengers Tenjiku Arc, and The Rising of Shield Hero Season 3. So who's the audience choice on that one, Ryan?
We have a two-way tie between Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 1 and Vinland Saga Season 2.
I heard Vinland Saga was really good.
I was gonna say a couple of episodes of season 1. It was good.
It switches in season 2.
Yeah, it slows down. The story is fantastic.
Yeah.
But it slows down from all that action and gore that it had in season 1, which is why I see why it's a sleeper hit, because a lot of people were talking bad about season 2. It wasn't a bad season. It was just slow for the first 3/4 of the season.
Okay.
And I think during the time that Vinland Saga came out, it was heavily a lot of action shows around that time too, and a lot of action animes. So people weren't just trying to get into Vinland Saga, because it was legit a switch. Like, you went from high intensity fighting to slow,
to a farming simulator.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Vinland Saga the one about the prince that looked like a princess?
No.
He was with the knights and he took off his helmet or his face cover, and they was like, "Oh, you a prince?
Yeah.
You look like a girl."
Oh.
I think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember watching. They was
Okay.
out there fighting, and they was trying to protect the prince, but he took the stuff off, and they was like, "Oh, you look like a woman."
That's
and I was
season
like,
1.
"See, y'all make
Yeah.
this big."
See,
But it was good though. From what I watched, it was okay.
I started. I gotta finish.
But definitely watch Mushoku Tensei. I will shout from the top of Mount Everest to say, go watch Mushoku Tensei. So fire.
Oh, not Mount Everest.
It is amazing.
But all right. So the mob winner of the Sleeper Hit Award goes to My Hero Academia Season 6. Now, I put this on here because I wasn't expecting My Hero to turn up like that.
Yeah, they did.
I saw that one poster and I was like, okay, new episode of My Hero. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting them to turn up in season
They
6.
did.
But
They went in and they went in fast.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I feel like season 6 felt really good, not because it wasn't good, but also because season 5 was just so
exactly. Exactly.
What was season 5 about?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Right.
But for real, what was it about? That was a series.
They was they training
regurgitate it.
montage. It was they training montage season. It was they training montage season. They had
that wasn't
about
the season
10
where the
episodes when it was Class A versus Class B.
yeah, with that purple haired boy, and he had the OG scarf around. Yeah, it
and I was
good.
like, no, why are we still at this school? Why are we still playing this game?
Show was
So I was not expecting, like, I was gonna watch it, but I was not expecting My Hero season 6 turn up like that.
I wish Shield Hero got more love because it basically did the same thing. Season 2 is trash, but season 1 was great, and season 3 is great so far. Really great.
Okay, I started a couple episodes of that too. One of my homies. It seemed like it was good. Is that the one where they select people and you got a shield hero? I think you had a sword hero, a bow hero, and I forgot the other one. And at the beginning, they stole all his stuff and left him by himself.
Yeah,
the girl was on his team and she stole all his stuff while he was asleep and said he ready to. Okay,
it's
that was
fire.
good. It was good from what I was saying. Also, this is an anime, but not related to this award. I can't pronounce it, but it's about the VR gaming. The anime about that. What a guy off the VR.
Shangri-La, the one with the bird helmet guy.
That I gotta circle back and finish watching that. That was good. I watched like 2 episodes of that. That was good.
I watched episode 1 and I loved it. I just started playing Baldur's Gate. And I hate that I started it so late because I'm seeing all the reviews for it. It's really fire. It's what Sword Art Online should have been.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and finish it. The whole premise of the show was really interesting to me.
I'm glad to see your anime fan evolution, Galvin. This
you would think it would be because of my friends. It's not. I can't.
I know why.
Do you?
You told us. You told us
what I said. Never mind, not what I said.
I ain't put your business out there.
Yeah, see how you be playing?
Yeah, I ain't putting your business out there.
Back to food.
Back to food.
Yeah, people watching me on this live, Ryan. Chill out.
All right, y'all. So moving on to the next award, we have the Garbage Can Award for the anime category. So this is the worst overall anime of the year, and the nominees are Konosuba, An Explosion of This Wonderful World, and 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. And I ain't seen neither of those, so I didn't vote.
The winner, the Audience Choice Award, goes to 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse.
Wow.
I feel like Konosuba deserves it a little bit more. And don't watch it.
And the mob winner.
Okay, go ahead.
And the mob winner of this award is Konosuba, An Explosion of This Wonderful World. Well, I guess y'all can mark 2 animes off your list. Something to watch.
Here's the thing, though. Original Konosuba, seasons 1 and 2, funny, fire, hilarious, great comedy. I have high hopes for season 3. This spinoff did not hit at all. Not at all. 7 Deadly Sins, manga. I have not read the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse manga, but the original 7 Deadly Sins, read the manga. Really great. Anime just sucked, and same for Apocalypse.
All right, y'all. So moving on to the last award for the anime category, we have the most anticipated anime for 2024. So an anime that is expected to release in 2024 that we have high expectations for. And the nominees are Go Go Loser Ranger, Demon Slayer Season 4, Hashira Training Arc, Metallic Rouge, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 2, Blue Exorcist, Shimane Illuminati Saga, Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Part 3. Y'all don't be telling me how to pronounce this stuff.
I love your pronunciations. Keep going.
Solo Leveling, Beastars, The Final Season, and Kaiju number 8. Now, I just watched the trailer for Kaiju number 8. I'm gonna go watch that.
Yeah,
you're gonna like it. It's in that JJK realm of I was influenced by Bleach, and the manga readers love it.
Go-Go Loser Ranger. I've been waiting for a release date for that one too. That's that Twisted Power Ranger thing anime they were talking about that was coming out. I'm gonna check that out.
Okay. I ain't seen much on it. I'll check it out. I ain't seen much on Metallic Rogue either.
So
Who
I
put that
just
in
think
there?
I seen the picture, and it was like the picture was, it was two girls and there was a mecha behind them. And y'all, and I like the animes where it's like the main characters are like female focused. So I was gonna check it out. It looked cute. So I was gonna check it out. See what
I
it was
feel that.
about. See if I like it or not.
Show the shoujos and the joseis more love. I like it.
You know?
Audience Choice Award, a two-way tie between Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3 and Kaiju number 8. I agree with the audience. I'm looking forward to both of those.
Yeah,
Ooh,
the manga reader's been hyping up Kaiju number 8. So
yeah.
now that I've seen the trailer, I was like, okay.
Next year's going to be almost as stacked as this year, funny enough.
So the mob winner for most anticipated anime for 2024 is Demon Slayer Hashira Training Art. You spelled that wrong. Harisha.
Harisha, please.
That's from listening to all that sexy red music.
Harisha.
But you know what that shows me? That y'all don't be looking at them graphics for real.
I was at work when you was doing that.
You're not wrong.
I did look at it because I corrected. I forgot you spelled something wrong, and I was like, let me fix this right quick. I just, it was so many slides.
It was so many slides, right? Imagine sitting here making 42 graphics in one sitting.
Well,
No. Oh, take that back. 84 graphics.
Wait till next year.
You said you copy and paste it though.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's.
I did it because scrolling up and down Canva, they ain't gonna let you do that.
Why you just ain't do two projects? Why you just do two projects? And
I tried that too. You can't have the same thing open and when Canva gonna freeze on your ass.
Why didn't you make a new one?
Because I was taking stuff from the other one and it was.
But you could have. It's all right. We don't have to go into logistics on how you could have made that easier on yourself, but. All right, y'all. So we have made it to the end of the entertainment category. So what we're about to do now, we're about to enter our last category, and this is the podcast awards. So basically, what this is us going through our episode stats, and we will be showing acknowledgement to the regular episodes, mob reviews, and versus Tuesdays that got the most views as well as the most listens for 2023. So starting with the first one, we have the most listened regular episode of 2023, and that goes to episode 35, Switching Teams. So make sure you guys check that out. That's the episode we was talking about Mortal Kombat. That's when they dropped that Lin Kuei trailer.
We had all that hype just to come in this award show and talk. That's so crazy.
You had me in the first half. Proof is in the pudding.
That's why it's an award. All
right. So moving on to our second podcast award. This is the most listened versus Tuesday, and it goes to One Gotta Go, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, or Drake.
And we've been disrespecting Young Money all night.
Well, first of all, y'all should take that episode off Spotify, YouTube, and where else you have it. Because it didn't give a real One Gotta Go. As I went back and tried to listen to it again, it didn't give. Ryan talked about.
We'll do a rematch. It's fine. We'll do a rematch. We'll put them together as a double feature, part 1, part 2,
and bring Boogie back too. Shout out to Boogie.
Oh yes, and I'm gonna chew her zone. Oh, hold on. Anyway, for doing my girl like that, I'm gonna chew her zone, and I'm chewing you up too. That's the only reason y'all made.
Boogie made great points.
No, she didn't.
All right, y'all.
She did not. Not at all. I hope you watching this, Boogie. You made horrible points.
Boogie is the girl. She.
That's what I said. She made horrible
points. No, you said he like 6 times.
I literally said she. I said she made
horrible points. Put some respect on ambitious Boogie, the apex streamer.
Maybe you was going into maybe my headphones acting up, but I heard he like 6 times.
Put some
Well,
respect on them.
I'm sorry you heard that.
Yeah.
So if she hop in the part 2, she getting 8 up.
All right.
All right.
This was brought to you by King G.
Right,
All right.
around.
And the most
You do
listening.
need a circle back segment, Galvin. That'll be a fire segment.
Y'all done?
Portia ready to talk now.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get through these last 4 slides, y'all. And the most listened to mob review of 2023 goes to The Legend of Vox Machina Season 2.
Woo.
Nice.
That was surprising to me because Spotify rap said that Flash one got played a few times. People circle back on that one. Or maybe I just read the stat wrong. But I was like, okay. I guess that's why I won the Sleeper Hit Award. They was like, oh, they watch Vox Machina too. Let me see what they got to say.
It's interesting to see what our fans like. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
So now we're moving into the YouTube Stat Award. So this is going to be our most viewed regular episode versus Tuesday and mob review based on YouTube analytics. So going into our most viewed regular episode of 2023, this goes to episode 33, Chilling with the Sage.
Shout out to Sage.
Shout out to the Dark Sage.
That was a real fun episode.
That was a fun episode. That's when we first really got into that first Spider-Man 2 trailer drop.
Oh yeah.
When they
That was
shot
fire.
Antoine. All right, y'all. So our most viewed versus Tuesday of 2023 goes to Big Back Activities, our fast food tier list.
I love that
versus
episode.
Tuesday.
That's funny.
I love that episode.
That jump was nice. That jump was nice.
The fans do not know how long we argued about should Starbucks be on that list. They do not know. Ooh, what you broke? Was that glass?
No, the light
She dropped
fell.
the whole tower.
The light fell. Y'all chill. The light
did not-
fell.
Y'all,
knocked over the
please
camera
donate to
crew.
that Kofi link. She need a better ring camera. Like, it just broke.
It's not broke. It just fell. I need better cord management. And for our last YouTube Stat Award, this is the most viewed mob review. And this goes to Snow Just Needed a Reason, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Y'all went up on that one.
That did numbers. I did not see that coming.
Y'all went up on that one. So if you haven't checked out those episodes, if you want to see what all the hype is about, make sure you guys check out our additional content at the end of this show, or maybe tomorrow because it's almost 10 o'clock. But with that being said, this is the end of our 2023 Mob Awards. Woo!
Oh my God! Wow!
So just getting into closing statements and final
It's
thoughts.
confetti.
So they stopped giving you balloons and gave you
I don't know
confetti.
how I did that.
Clap first. Oh, side.
All right. So just going down the list of shutting this down. Once again, big shout out to King and Ron. They put in the effort to flesh out this versus Tuesday, this mob awards for you guys, getting the definition of these awards, setting up the voting process, and making sure that we had a good award show to give to you guys today. So shout out to them. Shout out to everybody. Ralph, Antoine, King, and Ron, once again for joining me on the episode of the Blerd Mob podcast. And thank you for joining me this year on the many episodes versus Tuesdays and mob reviews that we have put out for 2023. Big shout out to everybody who stayed for the whole 2 hours and 48 minutes of this live stream. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who participated in the voting poll. So we could have the Audience Choice Awards. Shout out to you guys. And also just shout out to everybody who's been supporting us since we started. Whether this is your first time or 50th time watching, listening, participating, it is always appreciated. And we can't wait to show you what we have coming up for 2024. One final announcement. This is our final piece of content we will be giving you guys for 2023. But no worries. If you want to know how to keep up with the mob, we are letting you guys know on the live stream that we have a community Discord server. So I'll be dropping that in the comment section in a minute once I pass it off to Ralph. So make sure you guys join our community Discord. We will be sending all updates for any new content, etc. coming up for the end of the year and also going into next year. So if you want to keep up with the mob, hit us up, chat with us, or just chat with the community that we've been building these past couple years. Make sure you hit that invite and get in. So while I'm getting that invite together, I'm going to pass it off to Ralph to lead us out for the last time for 2023.
All right. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Make sure you guys go check out our socials. You gonna pull up the thing or?
I was trying to get the invite.
Okay, I just do it on my one.
I got it.
Thank you. You go check out our socials down at the bottom. You go find us on Facebook and TikTok at the Blerd Mob Podcast. You go find us on X or Twitter at the Blerd Mob. You go find us on Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at the Blerd Mob Pod. And you can also go check out our Discord, which Portia is getting together now. You can also go check out our, what is it? God dang.
I did this don't know what you want to say.
Listen, it's been a long day. You go check out our affiliate link as well. Go check out, get some stuff for Entertainment Earth. Get yourself a Christmas gift. Get your family a Christmas gift. You go find some Funko Pops, movies, etc. Sometimes you might find an exclusive Funko Pop. You never know. And also, if you want to donate, you can go check out our Ko-fi link. Go get Portia a new light, please, because it just fell.
Ain't nothing wrong with my light. It just fell.
Please go donate. Please go donate. And if all hearts, minds are content, from us to you, happy holidays from the Blerd Mob. We out.
Hands up. If you loving where you at, stand 10 toes down. Sure, they ain't no looking mad. You can let them haters hate when they enter where I'm smiling. I just tell them life's great.